Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to Monday Night Madness. Angryfansports, keep the vision. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. We
Talk
a
to me.
little late.
Let's
It's a lot
go.
going on out here, y'all. It's a lot.
Facts.
It's a lot going on out here. Um, Angry,
Where do
what's
you want
good,
to
bro?
start from, bro? Where do you want to start from? I'm right here. I'm gonna talk my shit. Go ahead.
Let's start. Let's start with the game. Before we even get to Stephanie White comments post game, playing the blame game, let's get to the game. Let's get to the game itself and what you thought.
Shout out to Aaliyah Boston for the first 4.5 minutes. Shout out to Aaliyah Boston for the first 4.5 minutes. You was looking like an all-star as you should. I don't know what happened after that. You know what I'm saying? Shea Petty had more points than you in half the amount of time. I don't know. Like, I just hope next season you don't like adapt to this dumb shit that you're adapting to right now. You know goddamn well you should be down low. But of course, I'm watching you take 3 pointers. So whatever. You know, whatever. Salute to your first 4.5 minutes. And that's what I gotta say about that. Shout out to Kelsey. Kelsey did her thing. She did her thing. Lexi. Lexi. That elbow was so ugly.
Mm.
It's a shame you're on a team where nobody has each other's back. So
A bunch of soft asses.
oh, there's some pussies. I mean, no. There's some pussies. That some basketball players that you're like squid. I don't know what's going on no more. You're soft. You're like jellyfish. I don't know what's going on. Lexi Hall gets elbowed and they pan towards Aaliyah Boston and she's under the rim. Like, how about you go over there?
Yeah. Like, what are
How
we
about
doing?
you have her back? You don't gotta swing, but at least get in somebody's face, maybe.
Yeah,
Like, oh my god, bro.
it's nasty. It's nasty. Look, bro. I don't know. I at this point, let's just say it's 50-50. Aaliyah is 50-50 on you, and half of it goes to Stephanie White. I like this whole system with you being a hub. I'm just over it, bro. I don't understand. It's like she's playing for 5 minutes a game. You only played for the last 4 minutes of the first game of the game over the weekend versus the Lynx. Then you played the first 5 minutes real basketball. It's like I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, bro. As far as Lexi goes, I would like you to not shoot 2 for 10. I would like you to shoot. I personally would like you shoot better than that, but I'm also not expecting you to score no 20 a game. I know what you did that one game was an anomaly. That's not gonna happen. It's
Not
not
gonna
even
happen
fair.
again. We already understand that part.
We
Okay.
understand that part. But what I do not understand is Stephanie White, you claim that experience trumps all. Natasha Howard clearly now has a ton of experience in getting her ass busted.
Facts.
During the week,
I
Jessica
like this shit.
Shepard.
Oh, I like this shit, nigga. Talk.
Yeah. Natasha Howard has a lot of experience of getting her ass busted. What was it, Friday we played or whatever? Jessica Shepard, who averages 7 points and 7 rebounds, goes for 22, 11, and 11,
Third
destroys
quarter.
Natasha Howard.
Triple double in the third
In
quarter.
3 quarters. In 3 quarters. Jessica Shepard didn't do nothing yesterday. Oh, why didn't she? Nafisa Collier, the real MVP, showed up. She ain't touched the basketball in a month. And what did she do to Natasha Howard? 32 and 9. Bust her ass again. You're getting cooked. Now, look, I don't want to hear oh, well, it's Nafisa Collier. She cooks She got killed by Jessica Shepard 2 days before that. What are we talking about? She can't play no. She's done.
Nafisa ain't played for like a year. Like, hold up. She didn't play for like a year. She came back and how smart of it was for y'all to be saying, oh yeah, MVP for Kelsey Mitchell? Did y'all even think about that? We gotta play them back to back.
And y'all have to play them a third time still. Like,
should we really be wearing this shirt and pissing them off? Did
right.
y'all even think about that?
stupid. It was dumb. It made no sense. It made no sense. None of this shit makes sense if we gonna be honest.
Now
Like,
hold up. I gotta ask. I'm sorry. Stephanie White, is that code good? Where you getting it from? Nah. Where you getting it? I gotta know. You can't just keep sitting. We can't keep doing these shit at these goddamn interviews. We can't keep doing that. Are you fucking high? No. Is she high? Can somebody tell me why Aaliyah Boston starts this game off going crazy, and she had 8 points in the first quarter and 6 for the other 3? Why is Shea Petty somebody who literally got off the plane and jumped into a uniform, didn't practice at all, and just went straight to the goddamn court? Why she got more points than you?
Yeah. No. I don't get it. And I also yo, it's so many of y'all I'm good on, like respectfully, bro. Odyssey Sims, I'm good. Demiris Dantas, I'm good. Like all of y'all, I'm good.
Wait.
I know you like Dantas, bro.
Demiris Dantas ain't terrible.
Bro, if she don't make a three, she can't do nothing. She can't move.
Bro, she was over there busting ass over. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, in Brazil. Well, take your ass to Brazil then. Take your ass to Brazil since that's where you know how to play. I don't want to hear that shit. She can't move. Natasha Howard, your old rink-a-dink ass can go. All of y'all can go. Like I'm over it. Stephanie White, please leave. Please find an emergency to leave.
Wait, Natasha Howard, you fucking African Komodo dragon, leave.
Yeah.
Leave. I'm tired of you. Bring the ball up the court. If something happens wrong, I'm tired of it. Please fucking leave.
We are a full year in, and this lady is still trying to bring the damn ball up the court, falling and turning it over, charging into people. You've been doing this shit for a year now, bro. Like, come on. You cannot be, you're not, you might be slow. But like, god damn,
hold up, bro. You got Stephanie White over here like this. Her brain like a fucking a Rubik's Cube. She's doing all kinds of wild shit in her brain that don't even gotta happen. All you gotta do is give Aaliyah Boston the ball. She showed you that first quarter. You're worrying about everybody else. Can we be real here? And I'm gonna say some shit that might piss some niggas off. I don't know. Don't cancel me. Keep the vision. He's looking like, yeah, I mean, not fuck with him no more. This might be the last show right here with us. Am I bugging, or are we gravitating towards the African Americans on the Indiana Fever?
Go deeper. Explain.
All right. Okay. All right, we had Caitlin Clark, who is the #1 watched person in the world when it comes to the WNBA right now, and we don't want her to have the ball. All right, cool. We got Sophie. Sophie gets hot. We stop passing her the ball.
She stands like this.
Begging for the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Begging for the we're not even looking at her. All right, cool. All right. Cool. We're not even looking at her. All right, cool. We got Lexi Hall. You know, she had a fire game the other day. They're not looking for her either. Let's keep it all the way real. They're not looking for her either.
She's been thrown to the back burner so many times.
But she's missing shots. So I don't want to get too crazy because your ass is missing shots. Let's not get it confused. But we got Chloe Bibby. She came in, hit some threes, immediately to the bench. All right, cool. I'm trying to figure out what's actually going on here. Because this shit is actually starting to look a little bit weird. I told you before, I feel like after that Connecticut game, and you have Sophie Cunningham with the Tres Leche shirt, I feel like that started something. I told you that. I feel like that started something. I'm being honest. Now, I'm looking at how Kelsey Mitchell gets hurt, and everybody is running over to her. Stephanie White, Natasha Howard, everybody. You okay? You okay? Okay. Clark has been getting beat the fuck up all season, and y'all have to just walk past her. Y'all have to just walk past her.
Yeah.
Sophie Cunningham got hit. Aaliyah Boston, you're under the rim like as if you're a fucking blogger or something. Like
She doing a reaction video.
you're the biggest person. Are you gonna go over there? But then I have conflictions because Aaliyah Boston, when Tina Charles like swung on you and knocked you to the fucking ground, you laid there for like 5 minutes. You was a little baby. So I don't know what the hell's going on no more. Like, y'all better figure this shit out because y'all are a bunch of pussies, and that's just what it is. And every team in the WNBA knows that shit. Let's stop playing. Everybody knows that y'all are pussies.
Yeah. I mean, you made you made some good points right there. You definitely made some good points. Like Chloe Bibby did kind of seem like she got benched just for making shots.
Hello.
It seems like she got benched for making shots. And the excuse for benching her was we wanted to be able to switch on defense and play a certain style of defense. But the problem was in that same game that you said that we gave up 105. We gave up 105 to the same pick and roll, and then we gave up 95, and then we got beat by 35. So I don't know. It does look weird. It looks awfully weird. Lexi Hall in the beginning of the season was thrown to the bench multiple times. This is before she started missing shots and her confidence was gone. She got through to the bench for DeWanna Bonner. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It does look crazy. It definitely looks crazy.
Lexi, you almost had your career high in the first half.
Yeah.
What happened the second half? If you're a coach, why would you go away from Lexi, who almost has a career high in the first half? If you're a coach, why are you watching Aaliyah Boston beast? Like, be her. Be down low. Be in the box. You're watching her beat. Why would you not go to her in the second quarter?
Well, we know this coach is a pure bum. We've been saying it for a long time. This lady. Yeah. Her WNBA coaching career. Shout out to Alyssa Thomas. I don't like you. You complain all the time, but I will never take away from the fact that you are a flat out fucking baller. Yes. Stephanie White career has been Stephanie White.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but Stephanie White career has been built up on the back of Alyssa Thomas. Just point blank, period. As soon as you had you went to a team with established players already. As soon as they was leaving, your ass ran away because you cannot develop young players. It's been being said. You want to go to ready-made situations, which is why you wanted to come over here, and you scammed your way over here because you felt like this was a ready-made situation because you do not want to develop young players because you can't do it. That's why you stunk at Vanderbilt. It's just the facts. It's just the facts. So
no, we've never talked about this. Can you please do me a favor and go into her coaching at Vanderbilt, please? Because I don't think people really understand what's going on here. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, her record as a head coach through 5 seasons at Vanderbilt. White compiled an overall record of 46-83. And in conference versus the SEC, she went 13-55.
Which one is okay? Like which one is worse? I don't even know. I mean, wait, you said, and the conference was what?
In her conference over 5 years, her record was 13-55.
And this is the motherfucker we are running around, building our offense around.
Yeah.
Like, this is who we building our offense around.
Yeah. And was really disgusting. Obviously, the game was disgusting, man. Like, am I upset that we lost to the Lynx? No. Did I think we were going to beat them? No, like I said, it was no surprise. I'm honestly more surprised that we got up by double digits again than I am surprised that we actually lost. What's disgusting to me is the fact that Aaliyah Boston was in beast mode, and then as a coach, you act like you have no responsibility to make sure that we continue to run the offense through her. And yes, Aaliyah Boston, you need to do more. Aaliyah Boston, you should have been on some shit like, look, in the huddle. When we come down on this offensive end, I don't care who it is. Don't nobody shoot the ball until I touch it on the block first. But you don't got that in you. As the coach, you are supposed to make sure the offense runs through her when you see she got it going. That post game, I'm more pissed at the post game press conference than I am at watching the bullshit on the court. For you to sit there and say, "Oh well, the players, it's that end of the second quarter, beginning of the third quarter run, and we just have a lack of attention to detail." Oh, so you're saying I'm telling them everything I'm telling them is right. They're just not comprehending it. They're not understanding it enough to go and execute it. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. It's your job to actually make sure if the team comes out flat every single third quarter, it's your job in the halftime meeting to say, "Hey, we've come out flat in 3 straight third quarters. You need to come out with energy or I'm subbing you out the first 2 minutes. I need energy. I need it." You supposed to rally the troops. You're acting like you have no blame in any of this shit.
Come on now.
It's ridiculous. We've watched her at the podium all year take no responsibility for nothing, bro. Nothing.
Oh, he's cooking.
Nothing.
Hold up, bro. Chill. You in the crock pot right now. Hold up. All right. Go ahead. You good. Go ahead.
Lack of attention to detail. You said, "Oh, the focus wasn't there." The focus from who? From your ass? Or you detailed?
Like you
wasn't detailed enough to make sure Aaliyah Boston kept getting the ball on the low block.
Duh.
Like, what are we talking about here?
Like, duh. If it's not broke, why are you fixing it? What are you doing? I don't give a fuck if Kelsey Mitchell scores 2 points this game. If they can't stop Aaliyah Boston and she's scoring every time she touches the ball, why are you stopping this? You already don't got point guards who've been here. Why are you stopping this?
You're supposed to be a defensive coach.
Is she?
That's your claim, your quote unquote.
Let's be real. Is she? Hold up. Let's break the. Is she?
No, we know she's not. We had to go to a goddamn 3-2 zone versus the Dallas Wings. They are the worst team in the league. They're worse than the Sun.
Can I be honest? Can I say one thing real quick? Maybe it's just me. You could be cool with this shit or whatever. I just don't understand how I can watch damn near an entire season and not see Bree Turner play, and now she's getting all these fucking minutes.
How the fuck is KK Timpson not playing?
Hello?
How's she not playing?
KK right there. She do good, and what happens? You put it back. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't get what we doing here. I think she's a joke of a coach. This is ineptitude. This is coaching malpractice, bro. And at the end of the day, it's like your claim to fame is you was a defensive coach with Connecticut. You're supposed to be bringing that over here. You came over here tinkering with the offense that didn't need tinkering on some dumb shit. And now the defense is garbage. Courtney Williams, 14 points, 10 assists, not a single fucking turnover. Like, was anybody guarding her? Like, she ain't dribble it off her foot one time, lose it by accident one time. Like, nothing happened. So she had the ball all game and nothing went wrong one time. She had the ball all game and nothing went wrong one fucking time.
Talk.
Okay. Whatever, bro. Like, Nafisa Collier just come back doing what, and she great. We know she gonna cook, but goddamn, she ain't played ball in a month. Like what is going on? Like, what is going on?
She came back like, okay, I'm back. Give me the ball. Like, hello.
Caitlin McBride made every shot, 4 for 4, 3 for 3 for 3. Like, is anybody doing anything? Like, bro, what is the? I really would want to know. Like, I would want to sit in the pregame huddle and know what is the actual plan. I'm curious, like, what is fucking being said around this motherfucker? Because it looked like y'all out there freestyling. It looked like y'all out there playing pickup.
No. They are. They are. There is no type of fucking structure here or none of that shit. Somebody came 30 minutes before the game and scored more points than Leah Boston. I don't want to hear that shit. Shout out to Shea Petty.
Shout out to Shea Petty. Shea Petty, I owe you one. I was down on you. I watched you with the Sparks. I never saw you shoot like this when you was playing with Kelsey Plum. I gotta keep it real. You've been balling. Shout out to you. You should be starting over Odyssey Sims. Get her the fuck up out of here.
Oh shit. Oh.
Play Shea Petty over Odyssey Sims.
Straight like that.
You know what I'm saying? like straight up and down.
Odyssey Sims. You might be fighting right now.
Yeah.
Might be fighting right now.
Straight up. Shout out to Pamela. She said Tres Leches shouldn't be a problem. They have stud buds on the links and they have merch, but Stephanie White has to hate on the 3 white girls. I agree, because I seen Nafisa Collier wearing a stud buzz chain, but that's what I'm saying.
But they all was. The whole team was. If you paid attention to last season,
all rocking.
They all had stud buzz t-shirts on.
But the thing is, bro, it starts with the top. And y'all know we don't rock with Cheryl Reeve at all. Cheryl Reeve has supported them. You know what I mean? It's like it start at the top, bro. Like the Minnesota is run like an actual professional team. Yeah. The fucking Indiana Fever is run like a goddamn liquor store or something, bro. Like this shit is crazy.
I think it's a liquor store.
Like this shit is crazy, bro. Like I don't even get it, man. I don't get it. Stephanie White need to go, bro.
Yo,
she need to go.
Liquor store.
Hey, you know what really got me hot too about that post-game press conference? Aaliyah Boston, you damn near should have backhanded her at the podium. She's sitting there saying all this shit, pointing the finger at you and you. And a lot of this shit she's saying, you know she wrong about. You know she should have made sure you kept getting the ball. You sitting there at the podium like what?
Just listening. Yo, just listening. She noticed some bullshit she's saying. She know it.
Nah. Shout out to Kent Carlson. You both know my opinion. White is a piece of shit and destroyed the team in 1 year. Much as I wanted Kelsey Mitchell back, true colors show either White goes or CC does. Salute to Kent Carlson, my guy. Listen, me and Angry Ben saying this. Stephanie White came over here and fucked this whole team up. Look, this was the most exciting thing to watch on television, bro. She came and fucked this whole thing up. Like in a matter, and not even in 1 year. She fucked it up before the games even started. Yeah.
A matter of months.
She fucked it up before the first game. I don't think y'all paying attention. She fucked it up before the first game. We just was so excited to see Caitlin Clark back. We ignored all this shit. We ignored the odd signing of DeWanna Bonner. We didn't pay that much attention to Natasha Howard saying, oh man, they promised me everything I was looking for. We ignored Natasha Howard mentioning winning MVP. We kind of ignored Stephanie White talking about Caitlin Clark playing off ball. We ignored her talking about Aaliyah Boston being a hub. We ignored a lot of this shit. She fucked this shit up before the first game. She fucked this shit up before the first game was ever played. Facts.
Now that we're here and we're going to the playoffs and we look back, this has literally been a waste of a goddamn season, and it possibly couldn't have been. We don't know what would have happened if Stephanie White actually converted over and played Read and React, or just anything. As far as I'm concerned, she don't fuck with Clark. Point blank, period. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
She's clearly showing this shit. And I really fucking hate it that she now all of a sudden it's about, the injuries. Yeah. People are getting injured, but your coaching is not what's up.
It's not.
It's not what's up. You're masking all this shit behind the injuries now. I don't like that.
I peeped that in the post-game conference
don't
too.
like that, yo.
Because the truth of the matter is, this shit was fucked up before all these extra injuries happened. This shit been fucked up. This been messed up.
When you really think about it, all right, boom. They had Caitlin Clark, and then the backup point guard was Sydney Colson. There was no other point guard. There wasn't.
Right.
Like, y'all didn't know what the fuck y'all was really doing anyway. Let's keep it all the way real, bro. You over here selling the goddamn Bentley to fucking Natasha Howard, Komodo dragon looking ass. You got her thinking she about to be fucking MVP. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You wasn't even in the category last season, so why are you gonna be MVP now when Clark was MVP number 4? Like, I don't like none of this shit.
And shout out,
weird.
Shout out to Retro. You 100% right. It's not just Stephanie White, Amber Crocs, Kelly Crosskopf. All of y'all. Y'all all need to go. All of y'all, pack your shit. All of y'all. Everybody need to go.
Think about this shit. These the Indiana Fever was lit. They all just jumped up and came the fuck over here all of a sudden.
And said, we gonna turn it into Apple. What the fuck are you talking about?
Apple, IBM, Goodyear, Butt Scratcher, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is crazy.
Man.
When you really think about it, it's crazy. They literally all came over here out of nowhere. And now we here.
Y'all do, hold on.
All off season to watch the WNBA, bro.
All off season, bro. Listen, y'all do realize, y'all that's watching this, y'all do realize Angry was making videos here and there on the WNBA last season. I wasn't doing this on the WNBA season. You know what I was doing last season? I was glued to the TV watching like y'all.
Yeah.
We was doing this. We doing this because of what we saw last season. At this point, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. At this point, we're only doing that. We're only watching these games now because y'all want to see videos from us after. If I wasn't making videos, I wouldn't be watching this shit right now. Last year, I could not watch a game. I couldn't miss a game, bro.
Facts.
I'm struggling staying awake for some of these games right now.
You woke me up last night. Oh, never mind.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the honest. Like y'all came over here, Kelly Crosskopf, Amber Cox, Stephanie White. Y'all came over here and ruined something we wanted to watch without doing YouTube videos about it.
Yeah.
To the point where we were so enamored, we wanted to do YouTube videos about it. Now we can barely stay awake through this shit to make a YouTube video about it. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
Let's keep it all the way real. You know how many games I done fell asleep midway through the third quarter and woke up it's fourth quarter now?
Woke up at 3 a.m. Oh, shit.
Like,
yeah.
These like, come on. You ruined, bro. This was the most entertaining thing. Bro, Indiana Fever, to me, last season was more entertaining to watch than any NBA team. Straight up and down. Straight up and down.
Look, it's not even just that. Now you're integrating the Fever with the goddamn Pacers. You got, you know what I'm saying? Now they're backing each other. Fire.
It's lit now.
Fire.
It's lit.
Halliburton, Clark, they clearly got a connection. Everything is cool. Y'all fucked all this up for no reason, bro. The WNBA destroyed. I didn't say destroyed for no reason, bro.
For no reason, bro. We completely messed it up. Shout out to Shannon O'Shea. After White is gone, we got Sophie. Hold on. After White is gone, we got Sophie. I get Sabrina and Carter. Okay. Y'all wanna with Carter? CC or play? Yeah, I don't know what Carter she talking about. I don't know what Carter she talking about.
Bro, I don't see Kennedy Carter being on the same team as Caitlin Clark after that wild foul. I'm not gonna lie to you, B. That literally had, like, you can't say, I apologize for knocking you to the ground for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't see that shit happening.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
It caused me getting traded from team to team because she's a fucking nutcase. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't see Clark fucking with her like that, to be honest with you.
Shout out to MD Teld. He said, I think Boston fouled KTV and Angry Fan Sports before the Storm game. Man, look, she need to do something. I think she been watching though, cause she came out like she been watching us. That's all I
On
know.
fire.
She
On
came out.
fire.
She might be subscribed.
Bullshitting. Yo,
If
before I said, yo, what the fuck going on this shit? Like,
yeah, I'm like, shout out to Albert Brimage, 6010. If Coach White coaches EXT year by
Extended
fever,
year.
extended year by fever. Yeah. Listen,
she's not gonna go nowhere. She's gonna sit there and say, how was I supposed to do good with all these, you know what I'm saying, all these players like getting hurt and me 7-day hardship contract. She's gonna play on that. She's already doing that. She's already
yeah.
playing on that.
Yeah. Oh, we're trying to mold new people into the offense and integrate. That's her word, integrate.
Yeah.
We're trying to integrate them into I'm not buying that. I'm not
Pay
buying it.
attention to what she's saying. She's making it seem like it's extra rough because she got to keep putting other, and the same shit gonna happen with Clark. The minute Clark comes, we got to get Clark back into the rhythm, and I'm telling you.
Then I don't like, she making it seem like, she's had to dumb down her offense so much and
Yeah.
it's limiting Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell because there's a lot of other actions they want to get to for Aaliyah Boston. They just can't get to them because there's too many people that are new. You running the same shit you've been running all year, bro. We running the same shit, man.
Like, come on, man.
Come on.
Like, what are we really talking about? She act like it's a fucking Rubik's Cube. Like, she got all these different methods and fucking, you know what I'm saying, offenses. Like, no, you don't. Y'all pass the ball, you give it to Kelsey, and from there you sit there with your arms crossed, twitching your nose, and then you see what happens. That's the offense.
Yeah.
That's the offense.
Shout out to John Cantrell, 6733. He said Hippo character repeatedly points to the streamer while chanting "Get good."
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what the fuck that means. You, my nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what that means.
Shout out to John, man. Shout out to John. Appreciate it. I will say, Aerial Powers was all right. You didn't look horrible. You didn't mess up. Like, Aerial Powers, you was solid in your minutes. You was definitely solid. I was cool with what you did. But I mean, this team. Let's be real. Is this team waiting? Is it Caitlin Clark or bust at this point?
Well, I was going to say the question a different way. I was going to ask, are we making the playoffs? Fuck if Clark come back or not. Like, are we actually making the playoffs? Number one, we're in AC, all right? It looks like the Sparks are 2 games behind us.
But they play us.
They
play us on. We play the Sparks on Friday.
In LA.
In LA, we got Seattle tomorrow. That's a huge game.
Do we beat Seattle? All jokes aside, do we beat Seattle?
I don't think we beat Seattle tomorrow.
Tell me why.
I don't think this team is any fucking good. I don't think Stephanie White with the Seattle has been struggling, but you know what I have seen? I seen Dominique Malanga coming alive. I see Brittany Sykes getting the judge. You gotta remember, they just got Brittany Sykes.
I know.
Dominique Malanga had like 25 last. Like, all right, she's gonna be coming around. Listen.
Hey, don't sleep on Gabby Williams.
Gabby Williams, Skyler.
She's not playing.
We're talking about relying on Shea Petty because at this point, Shea Petty has to score more than Aaliyah Boston. That's the problem. We can't rely on. It's not like we can rely on Aaliyah Boston to go score 20 along with Kelsey Mitchell.
It's clearly shown versus Agumake. She's not.
And you know what the crazy thing is? She should. Agumake is small. Compared to Aaliyah Boston should be dominating her in the paint, but she won't be in the paint, so we don't have to worry about that. No. She won't be down there.
Around half court somewhere.
Yeah.
Trying to pass the ball.
So at the end of the day, I don't see us beating them. We got we got the Sparks coming up. We have not beat them
yet
at all. We got the Valkyries coming up this week. We might be clearly out of the playoffs after this week.
Hey, you know what? Hold on. Can we say shout out to the Valkyries? I ain't going front. For an expansion team coming in here, and y'all picking from rejects in all reality, the best 6 players you cannot even pick from, and y'all going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yo, as
And,
far as
and, and,
hold up. One question. As far as coach of the year, should it be Cheryl Reeve, number 1, or should it be what's her name, Nakia or something like that from the Valkyries?
I think Nakia has done a great job with the Valkyries, and you got to remember too, they had a bunch of people leave during mid-season for overseas, and they were still winning games. They brought people back, still competing. So it's like, yeah, she doing her thing over there. She definitely doing her thing. I think you got to give it to Cheryl Reeves, bro. They record is like they like 7 games ahead of second place, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, realistically, you got to give it to Cheryl Reeves. And
I'm be real. I don't know about that one, bro.
Hold on. To be fair, Cheryl Reed, Courtney Williams made the All-Star team for the second time this year in her long career. Cheryl Reeve don't got a bunch of superstars. The fucking Aces got 4 Olympians.
Yeah, Olympians, yeah.
Cheryl Reeves has legitimately one superstar.
Okay.
She got one superstar. Kayla McBride is good too. She's an all-star quality player. They don't got a bunch of superstars on their team. They really don't.
Shit, they play like it.
They play like it though. You know what I'm saying? So you can't give it to nobody but Cheryl Reeves. Be honest with you.
Cheryl Reeves. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know, bro. To be an expansion team, you just came in and you're picking from other teams, and you cannot get this 6-day capped off and said you can't touch. And you're going to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even 8. I don't know.
I do think somebody else that should be mentioned is Carl Smesko, the coach from the Atlanta Dream. He got them balling. He's doing a hell of a job in Atlanta. That's a fact.
I can't agree about that. That's a fact.
But yeah, man. So
I don't see Atlanta winning the championship.
I don't see him winning the championship either.
Jones. I like Alicia Gray. Ryan. I don't see them winning a championship though this year.
No, I don't see him winning it. I don't see him winning it. But they definitely got it.
She's doing good over there.
Pow been playing better too.
Playing over there.
Yep. But so we know Stephanie White's a bum, man. We got other news in the WNBA. All right. I'm gonna put in the chat what y'all wanna. We're gonna give y'all the choice. Do y'all want to hear us talk about the announcement that there might be, if there's no agreement by October 31st, there'll be a lockout for the 2026 season? Or do y'all want to talk about how Paige Bueckers is looking terrible now that she finally getting guarded like Caitlin Clark? Put that in the comments.
Can I answer? Me. Yeah. Paige, we on your ass over here. I don't give a fuck. We on your ass. Where is all you Paige fans at? Wait. So let me get this straight. When she dropped 44, everybody's going crazy. The whole internet on fire and shit. But now they're starting to play defense on her like Clark, and her ass she can't even get 12 points no more. All right. Okay. I see what's going on over here. Like, bro, I keep telling you, the statistics between the rookies and Caitlin and then Paige, they're not accurate. They ain't been doing shit to Paige, but giving her the red carpet because of the goddamn UConn alumni. Now they double team her and she don't know what the fuck to do no more. Nah, bro. No.
It look real crazy. I'm not listen. All I know is
keep the vision. How many points did she have last game in the first half?
She has 0. She was 0 for 5, 0 points in the first half.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You finished the game with 9 points. 7 of them was from the free throw line. 6 of them was from the free throw line, I believe. So it's like you gotta be
where?
From the free throw line. See, and that's the difference too.
In the game. All right, cool.
And that's what I'm saying too. Is like now, for whatever reason, a shout out to the Seattle Storm. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all was the first people to say, "Hey, yo, I know because this is what people do." Okay. This is what people do. They look at a team and they be like, yo, We're just gonna play them straight up. They got the worst. They're the worst team in the league.
Facts.
Like we don't need to double team somebody. They can't win. Yeah. But Seattle Storm said, we know they're not gonna beat us, but we're not gonna let you do what the fuck you want to do. This was the first time somebody said, I'm not gonna let you catch the ball wherever you want to catch it.
Yep.
I'm not gonna let you play one-on-one in the mid-range. I'm gonna take away the things you want to do. I'm gonna prove a point that not only do we want to win, we want to stop you. See, what Caitlin Clark dealt with was every time somebody went against her, it was the Super Bowl, and they wanted to make a name off of stopping her, knocking her to the floor, whatever it was to get a name.
Facts.
You got a small taste of the Caitlin Clark medicine. Just a small taste. Because in all reality, you still haven't been getting face guarded, picked up 94 feet. You haven't been getting flagrant fouled. That hasn't happened yet. That hasn't happened yet. Only thing that happened was
getting to the line. Clark is
and you are getting free,
not going to the line.
You are getting free throws that Caitlin Clark still can't get in her second year. The only thing that happened to you is the Valkyries watched the Storm and said, "Hey," because if you don't remember, the Valkyries did it to Caitlin Clark.
Yep.
They doubled her ass, tripled her ass everywhere, and she had a rough night. Yep. Everybody was calling her out. This is when we lost in Golden State to them, right? Yep. They say, we're going to guard her like we guarded Caitlin. 3 people everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Can't do nothing now. All that one-on-one, hezzy pull, mid-range, all that shit, gone. Gone. Yep. Gone.
Now you ain't shit. Playing 32 minutes, you can't even get 12 points.
Now what? And this is why I say it's still just a small taste. Because even when Caitlin Clark gets defended way worse than you do, she's still expected to win games. People don't even care. You had 44 and you lost. Nobody even mentioned the fact that y'all lost the damn game. Nobody holds y'all accountable for wins and losses. Caitlin is the only one that is responsible to put up the numbers, put on a show, and win. Nobody else got to do that.
About 35 points to the Seattle Storm. They score so slow. They be having games where it's like 70 points, 75.
They're not even a high-power offensive team to be blowing you out like that.
35? Stop playing.
I want to know. I want to hear the excuse. It's a few of y'all that expose yourselves talking about. It's a few of y'all that don't know basketball because I saw y'all showing clips talking about, she's getting doubled. No, it's a difference from getting doubled and blitzed on ball screens versus them playing drop coverage with the guard chasing you over the top of the screen and the big is literally dropping. Caitlin Clark in her interview with Sue Bird. See, because Paige Bueckers was getting drop coverage all season. Caitlin Clark said in her interview with Sue Bird, I was able to go off in college because everybody was playing drop coverage. When I came off of screens, I had a clear look at the rim. I wasn't getting blitzed. I wasn't getting doubled. There wasn't hard hedges off the ball. She said this. And then for you idiots to try to prove a point and say Paige is getting doubled, and then you're showing clips of her going against drop coverage, it actually shows that you don't know shit about basketball. Because she wasn't getting blitzed and doubled until the Storm game, and then the Valkyries did it. So you made yourself look dumb. Made yourself look real stupid. Shout out to Timothy Morrell, 4023. Fever like a liquor store that gets robbed every night. Someone needs to kneecap White, get a coach to let him run, and AB stay the F in the paint. Shout out to Timothy, man. That's a fact.
I don't even see him on the side. Where Timothy at? I see somebody said, it wasn't just me who said it. Somebody said shout out to damn bro. Oh, shout out to Timothy. All right, that's you right there. Yo, somebody brought up that my man I said Course Junkie. What the fuck is his name again? Awful Coaching is back.
Oh, shout out to Awful Coaching. I love that dude.
On any street, I love
that dude.
Kaku, whatever that is. My bad. Awful Coaching is back with a proper scorch of Stephanie White. I will watch that tonight.
Yes.
I don't even watch that bitch now. She deserves that. Shout out I gotta watch this, man. I love
I
awful coach.
would play it on here live, but I don't know if he might. I don't want to clip the. You know what I'm saying? But
I might reach out to him. I might reach out to see what's going on and shit, because he's cool as fuck. Like his videos be wild.
bro, awful coaching is lit, man. He's hilarious. But nah, man. But I still stand on my stance. I'm taking Paige at the 2 over any other 2 guard. I'm not saying she's whack. She's still the best 2 guard. I would take Paige over Kelsey Mitchell.
Whoa.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, I said that.
You got Paige over Kelsey? Why?
One, Paige is 6 feet tall. She's bigger. She's more efficient. She's a better defender. She's a better passer. I just think Paige is a better player. I just think Paige is a better player, and she's younger. I like Paige over Kelsey.
Paige knees.
She do got that Kawhi Leonard knee though. You know what I'm saying? But I just, in my opinion, the way she played, I like her game more. Like the thing is, for the most part, and the truth of the matter is, Kelsey not getting guarded the way Paige just start getting guarded yet, which is real weird to me too. It's real weird to me too. But the truth of the matter is, Paige isn't the roller coaster that Kelsey Mitchell be. For the most, like you can depend on what Paige gonna give you 16 to 20 every time. She not gonna go. How many times have you really seen Paige shoot 8 for fucking 24? Like we've seen Kelsey Mitchell 4 for 17, 8 for 24, 3 for 16. Paige don't really do that like that. Now that she getting guarded like Caitlin Clark, she might.
Yeah. Yo, you're actually right when you say it like that. You actually is right.
Nigga, we be mad at Paige because Paige don't shoot enough sometimes. Like, why'd you only shoot 9 shots? You got 17 points. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
Kelsey Mitchell or Paige Bueckers? Wow.
And Paige get a whistle, so you could depend on she gonna get like 8-9 free throws a game. So I'm gonna take her. Like,
nah, you know what? Nah, you was kind of weird.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Kelsey's always wide open. Mitchell's like they bombing on Kelsey. All right.
And this ain't even a bomb on because to be real, even though we've been stinking it up, but Kelsey been doing her part. Kelsey been doing her part.
Paige shooting 40% on the season, so that means Kelsey Mitchell has more good shooting games than bad. Kelsey Mitchell has a better 3-point percentage as well. Yeah, Kelsey shoot them threes. Paige not.
Paige don't shoot a lot of threes. Kelsey shooting way more threes than her.
But Kelsey Mitchell is way. Question. All right. I wish Monica McNutt was here because I really want to hear the answer to this right here. I feel bad. I really wish Washington had actually made the playoffs so I could see who was going to be Rookie of the Year. Sonia Citron or Paige Bueckers. Paige is dead last in the WNBA. Like, hold up, bro. Hold up. All y'all CC haters, Paige better because she dropped 44. We got to stop this bullshit.
Yeah.
The Dallas Wings are the worst team this season right now. Like, right now. How the fuck they passed Connecticut? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like, what are we doing with Rookie of the Year? And I swear to God, there better be a phone call to somebody's cell phone made for Paige Bueckers to get her Rookie of the Year if she gets that. Because that's how CC got her shit.
Nah, they not gonna do that to Paige. That shit gonna hit ESPN first. They might have a whole award ceremony.
Fucking crazy.
They gonna have a whole ceremony, bruh.
Bro, they didn't even call Caitlin Clark. They called Christy Sides and have her put on speaker. No.
Caitlin Clark found out on Instagram or some shit. We knew before her.
Hey, yo, that's how Sonia Citron realized she's in the All-Star game. They called somebody else there to tell her, like, what? This shit's a joke, my nigga. like, what? This is a joke. Y'all didn't even tell her she made the All-Star team? Like, all right, never mind, whatever.
Damn. Shout out to White Gold. Sonia Citron is a way better fit next to CC over Kelsey or even Paige. Sonia sexier too. Okay, salute White Gold. Salute White Gold.
You done messed everything up saying that right there. You messed everything up, bro. You sound kind of weird now. I don't know.
Salute White Gold, man. Salute White Gold. What else? All right, let's get to it, man.
Okay.
2026 WNBA season to be canceled by October 31st if they do not come to an agreement. That is the deadline. They could agree upon an extension on that date. What do you think about it?
Fuck them, all right?
Damn.
All right? Bro, I'm tired, bro. I don't even give a fuck no more. I came to watch Clark. I'm not watching Clark. I'm seeing all kinds of fuck shit from Kathy, from the players to our coach, to our players not having a back. I don't give a fuck. Go on strike then. Whatever, bro. Have a lockout. I don't even care no more, bro. Clark, go overseas so I can watch you, please.
Yeah, bro. It's like, damn. Yo, the article is crazy.
All the momentum is done. All the momentum Clark built these past couple of years. Now you got Paige here. You got Angel Reese here. Like, Camilla's here.
Let me read you this part, Caps, where it said both sides held their first in-person meeting during the All-Star weekend. Many players, including union vice presidents Brianna Stewart and Nafisa Collier, characterized the meeting as a waste of time. Between the gulf between both sides on the issue of revenue sharing. They want, and then we also had Satu on TikTok. You itty weeny tweeny men. I still want more money.
Bro, we know where she was at when they was talking about expanding. She was like, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. But we should worry about the people who are here now. And she just want her own bread.
She want her bread. She don't care about nobody else.
She don't care about nobody else. Satu only want her own bread. She played in 2 back-to-backs this entire season. Why the fuck are you even complaining about the schedule? We're gonna keep it all the way real. You sound wild. I feel like right message, wrong messenger.
Yeah.
Like, what you talking about?
Yeah, bro. And then it's like, hold on. You think these people showing up because of you? You was just playing in empty gyms in Dallas last year, just like Paige is this year. Couldn't neither one of y'all draw a crowd. So it's like, hold on, like you're not really even bro. You have their seasons where you played 13 games.
Go back to Germany. Fuck it. You know what? I'm tired of this shit. Go back to Germany.
This is where I'm at with.
I don't want to be in America. Go the fuck back to Germany and go play in whatever fucking league they got over there. How about that?
That's where I'm at. I'm to the point of this. If y'all don't want to play ball, cool. I respect that. Just play it Unrivaled and play overseas then. Just do that. Stop complaining. Like, we're not trying to keep hearing about it. We are rooting for y'all to get money. That's cool. We rooting for that. But, like, even Patrick Beverly, an NBA player, had to come out and say, hold on, we rooting for y'all now. Don't lose me. Don't lose me complaining about back-to-back. Like, y'all are complaining about going to work for 2 straight days, playing basketball, a 40-minute basketball game that you're probably playing 27 minutes of basketball. Like, come on, bro. Stop it, bro. And you got to understand, if that's how you feel, say that in the meeting. Don't get on camera and say that to a bunch of people, because majority of people in the world are working people who are working 5 days a week, 8-hour shifts. They're not trying to hear that shit. Ain't nobody's gonna like that.
They begging for overtime. They asking that, is there any overtime left? They're begging for it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Like that don't go saying that public. That is not gonna play off well with the everyday people. There's more everyday people in the world than there are professional athletes, millionaires, whatever it is. There are more everyday people than anything else.
Facts.
Ain't nobody about to be feeling you and understanding you complaining about going to play basketball 2 days in a row. And realistically, y'all playing basketball for 4 months, making $250,000. Most people would take that gig
easily.
Look, most of these people, if you told them, hey, I got this job for you, but you got to work 7 days a week for 4 months for $250,000, they going to take that shit.
Yep.
So don't, come on.
Bullshit, playing basketball, not even going crazy and shit, complaining. Yo, they want to go to Unrivaled. That's what it looks like to me. Unrivaled already paid us more, and that, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that was in her thing. Oh, we're still getting more with Unrivaled. Then just go play an Unrivaled, mama.
No one has a fucking gun to your head saying you got to play in the WNBA.
That's the thing, too. Like, ain't nobody forcing y'all to play in the goddamn WNBA. Like, go wherever you want to play then.
Like, I'm so fucking tired of this bullshit. Like, then go to Unrivaled, go to Germany, do what the fuck you're gonna do. Like, goddamn, all right already.
Yeah. Shout out to the new Caitlin Clark promo that's coming out. Her logo is officially out. The sneakers will be coming soon. I might sleep in my Caitlin Clark sneakers. I might go to bed in them shits with no socks on.
What sneakers?
They dropped her logo. Her logo came out, and she said product.
So you believe that?
She said the product will be coming out top of 2026. So product is going. They coming. The sneakers was coming. They just start promoting the logo.
Hey, you sure?
I'm sure. You know they had to wait. They had to put Asia Wilson's out so they didn't get all this outrage.
Why?
Because Caitlin Clark was going to sell 1 million times more, and people was going to put the numbers out and laugh, and then it was going to be outrage from black. Like, we already know. We already know that. We already know. We know that.
Is Asia Wilson? All right, never mind. Go ahead.
Speaking of that, there's one more thing I want to bring up before I'm gonna drop the link for y'all to pull up. Hit the link to pull up and talk about whatever y'all want. There's one more in here, and then it's something else. And it's shout out to Kent Carlson, and Caitlin says nothing, and Bet gives a F. Oh man, Caitlin don't. I think Caitlin needs to start saying something though. I think she
should have been.
Yeah. I do want to talk about this real quick. And I'm gonna drop a video about this because I saw this earlier. Okay, so the Aces beat the Sky today. No surprise, Sky sucked. Angel Reese had 10 points, 17 rebounds. That's not the point of this. The point is but this the thing. So they did Candace Parker's jersey retirement in Chicago. She won a championship there. She from the crib, all that. They retired her jersey. All the players wore
10 points.
Yeah, Angel Reese had 10 points.
You see what I'm saying, Angel? I can't fuck with you like this.
But look. So Candace Parker, they retired. Her jersey retirement was today in Chicago. All the players wore Candace Parker jersey retirement T-shirts, right? All the players wore them except Angel Reese.
Oh shit!
All the players wore it except Angel Reese. She wore her regular warm-up because remember the whole thing they was calling Candace Parker a hater because she's Angel not rocking with it. That's petty. But Candace Parker kept it real. She ain't lie. You not up there with Caitlin Clark now.
Angel Reese had to go and be petty, huh? Right.
She had to, bruh. Everybody, listen. Everybody, the coaches, the players, the fucking everybody wore the T-shirts except Angel Reese.
Angel Reese. Okay. I mean, hey, she said she was hating on her. She did say that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she said that. Shout out to Pamela. If they have a lockout, CC can just play golf and have guest appearances on TV shows, more endorsements, and come back to the W in 2027. Bro, who's going to be waiting around in 2027 for the W? For one, I understand. Listen, I know CC's great. She can go play golf. She's a big star. Shout out to Pamela. I know all of that. But I actually want to watch her play basketball, though.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and if she going to be doing guest appearances, she got to come on Monday Night Madness. I don't know, Caitlin. I don't know how much we got to send.
Word.
I don't know how much we got to send, but you need to come on Monday Night Madness, if anything. But yeah, I actually want to see her play basketball. I don't want to see her.
If she go overseas, everybody will watch.
Yeah, they're going to have to stream it. Yeah. I'll watch that.
Headache, but niggas will watch.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I'm going to drop the link for y'all to pull up. Hit the link, man. Hey, last time, hold on. I'll tell y'all last time. Hold on. Because me and Caps got in some YouTube trouble because of y'all last time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he ain't playing that shit. Yo, Drew.
Hey, hold up.
He ain't playing that.
Hold up. These channels is doing good over here. We appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all can't be getting all crazy. YouTube done marked our videos yellow, done sent us warnings because y'all was going so crazy on each other, threatening each other. Look, y'all gotta be cool. Everybody gotta be cool. All right? Get your shit off. We let her back and forth. It can get heated. But hey.
Don't slap nobody verbally.
Yeah, don't threaten nobody.
Yeah. Just don't threaten nobody verbally.
Cause if it come down to that, we gonna stop doing lives and just do our regular video. Cause y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
You stupid.
Hold on. Okay, I see Maria in here. Let me hit the link, y'all. Pull up. Hit the link. Hold on. Let me drop this link again.
Yeah, shout out to Maria.
Let me pull Maria up. Maria, you there?
Hi, boys. Boys. What's
can you hear us?
up? I
Can you
can hear you. I can. Can you hear
Hey,
me?
how come when we do Morning Madness, do you be out at work or something?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Cause
I don't. You know what? No, honey. You know what? Your system does not like me,
no,
especially on a Saturday.
but you
Because
know what I
I was
noticed?
sitting.
Every time
One.
you pull up to the show at nighttime, it works. But when you come on during the day, it don't work. So I'm like, maybe
Maybe
she's
you had.
not at home.
Well, maybe just there were a lot of people.
Maybe.
Which I
Anyway,
was so mad because I wanted to cook some of those fools on that show.
I know I was
Oh,
trying to get
hey.
you up. Tina held it
But you
down
know
though.
what?
Tina was holding it
Oh,
down.
yes, she did. She did.
Shout out to Tina.
Props to her. I was so happy to hear her go off. Hey, I got an idea. What do you guys think of this? We all want Stephanie White out of town.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we just make a trail of coke all the way down to California? Just let her snort the shit and just follow the line and get the fuck out of here. What do you think? Because I'm over it.
You over it?
Hey, you know what? If that shit works and we can get her ass back to Connecticut, I'd be happy with that. I could live with that
Oh,
because I'm over it. That game was, but you know what? Like I told courtside, right? I said, if they're gonna win, because anything is possible, right? So
yeah.
if they were gonna win, they would win by 5 or a low number.
Mm-hmm.
But if they lose, they're gonna get their asses whooped.
Yeah.
And like what Angry was saying about how the colors are kind of changing a little bit. A lot of us in here agree with you because if you guys remember yesterday when Lexi got knocked on her ass, all the girls, including Boston, were just standing around with their mouths open. And then when Kelsey got knocked over, they all ran over to Kelsey.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this shit about? You know? But hey,
Hey Pete, get your
it,
background. Pete, get your background together.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to unmute.
but but
I'm gonna mute you.
you
I'm gonna
know,
mute you,
it
Pete.
is what it is. So I'm gonna sit back and just if you don't mind me hanging out on the
Oh,
phone line with you guys
oh,
for a little
go
while,
ahead.
but I'll
Stick
step
around.
back
Stick
so
around. Stick
I can
around.
listen.
But
At least I was able to
hold
get
on.
in today.
Maria, and dog, you up next. But Maria, I want to ask you.
Yeah. We fuck with you, Maria.
Yeah, we fuck with you.
What?
We rock
All
with you.
right, let's go. Let's
Maria,
go, baby.
what do you think about the potential of the if they don't
Yeah.
meet in agreement by October 31st, there
I
be
don't I I don't think there's going to be a lockout. They'll come to a happy medium. They're not going to get what they want. No one
Okay.
ever does. That's why they call it negotiations.
Okay.
They're not going to get that 50% or whatever, but they'll get something that'll make both sides happy, and then we'll move on.
Hmm.
But I also, I would be fine if Cece moved on to another team that's going to appreciate her and you know whatever
I agree.
I agree
I
with
because I don't think we're going to get rid of White. We're stuck with her, unless she decides to follow that Coke line, like I said. But if she ain't, we're stuck.
you
Angry,
know,
don't start me, man.
has she been
but
twitching all
wh-
season?
what?
Has she been twitching all season?
No, no. You know what? And honestly, if it's something medical, just like courtside yesterday, if it's something medical, I don't mean any harm by that.
Right.
But I don't know what is going on.
Let's hear some
Um,
illegal. All right, no more. All right.
And dog, what you
well, like I said, we can test the theory. We can, if somebody can go out and get us some powder, we can test the theory.
Come on.
Okay.
that's funny. And dog, talk
But
to me.
but
What you think?
go ahead and mute me, and I'm just gonna kick back with you boys. All right?
All right, cool.
Oh,
All right.
What up, and
what's up?
dog?
What's good with you? What's
Turn
good with
your
you?
you sound low.
Y'all hear me better now?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, what's up? Nah, so what's up? What y'all? What's the question? What's the question?
I
What
mean, wherever you want to go, you want to talk about Stephanie White, the game, the CBA. It looked like it might be a lockout, but if they don't come to an agreement, the 31st, wherever you want to go with it, let's go.
I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna make it quick with White, and I'm gonna go to another one. I've said what I said about her because if any time that if I'm on this show, y'all talk to me, I got a lot of history and I watch a lot of SEC basketball, so I ain't got nothing to say. That's all I got to say like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got that much to say about her. You want to talk about the games today or that game yesterday?
The game with the Fever game, or her post game where she just blamed the players and took no accountability for anything.
All right, let me. All right, the reason why Stephanie White is going to keep not taking accountability because nobody's going to hold her accountable. So she's part of the old guard. If you look at her if you look at her whole total track record, folks will be like, "How is this woman even a head coach?" Period. But because if you look at how the WNBA is structured and look at some of these assistant coaches and just look at all these coaches will get fired and then there'll be an assistant coach to somebody else right away. Like Tanisha Johnson, she was fired at Tanisha Wright, I'm sorry, fired at Atlanta, then Tyler Marshberger in. Just look across everybody's bench. They keep everything in house. Somebody can suck. Somebody else gonna just hamper them in and bring them on in. So when it comes to White, even if White is gone, either she's gonna be back on TV or she's gonna be assistant somewhere else. Cause
Well,
that's
get your ass back on TV. I just don't. I just want you to fuck away from Caitlin Clark. How about that?
Nice.
well, I think Indiana is gonna keep her at least one more year because if they fire her, they're gonna look stupid. They already look stupid, but it's like they don't want to admit that they look stupid by firing her right away. If you kind of get what I'm saying, because they
Hmm.
had just fired Christy Sides, and then they bring her in, and part of the reason why they brought her in because to most people who really don't really just see the total of Stephanie White's work, they only look at like probably the past 2 years at Connecticut. Now realizing what she did before that, because majority of the people I will say this, the majority of the people that's following the W now have been coming in since Clark came in, and there's nothing wrong with that. That is a great thing, but uh it's still like they still probably just don't know. Y'all will slowly do y'all research. And there's nothing wrong if a lot of people don't know, but um, with Stephanie Wright, that's just all it is. I really don't want to send them on her because every time I tell people the same thing, and I'm not gonna say nothing different. It's gonna be the same thing. She's not a great head. I mean, she's not a head coach at all, really. You know what I'm saying? And for you to always to be a defensive person and giving up all them points, that's the most head scratching thing. It's not
Yeah.
that it's not this motion offense. It's the fact that they're giving up too many points. You know what I'm saying? Now that game yesterday, like we all have seen, like I mean, you start off Aaliyah Boston start off getting some shots, and like I said, you might want to keep rolling with it until they
So
figure
they
out
stop
until
it. So they
Minnesota, yeah,
adjust.
until Minnesota figures it out, which Cheryl Reed will figure it out. The deal is you doing Cheryl Reed was solid by stopping going away from it instead
Yep.
of letting Cheryl Reed figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So in two straight games against Minnesota, and I'm gonna say this about Indiana's front line. They give up a triple double to Jessica Shepard, right? Just out of nowhere.
Go ahead. Go
And
ahead.
then the next game, Fee comes back after just been chilling and just drop a 30 piece on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Courtney Williams, she had 10 assists and zero turnovers. Now I don't know how they be doing how they be scoring the turnovers. Because at one point in the game, she had one turnover, then all of a sudden that turnover went away. So I don't know how they be doing the score. Yeah, You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was in the second quarter. In the second quarter, she had just one turnover. Then all of a sudden, the third quarter, the turnover went away. So whether she had 10-1 or 10-0, don't matter. That's still a great assist to turnover ratio. But I've seen games where how some of these turnovers be scored kind of when the official score they had to be scored, they kind of funny. But I didn't expect Indiana to win either of them games against Minnesota because they are the better coach team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think
they're the best team in the league. They the better coach team. My thing is, y'all said experience trumps everything. Natasha Howard has plenty experience. Why is a player that averages 7-7 going for 22, 11, and 11 in 3 quarters, and then Nafisa Collier, who is the MVP, who has not touched the ball in over a month, and she just come back and go for 32 and 9? Why? My thing is, all right, if you get your ass busted like that, why can't we cut her minutes down and give somebody else a chance? Give KK a chance. You ain't even get a girl a chance.
I got something for y'all. A lot of y'all, like I said, that thing with Natasha Howard is she gaslighted us on Natasha Howard. She gaslighted a lot of people who really haven't followed Natasha Howard whole career. Go back and look at Seattle and then Dallas. I'm not saying she's a bomb or nothing like that. She's a decent player, but for some reason it got into Natasha Howard's head that all of a sudden she was just gonna be a rejuvenated and all of a sudden gonna be playing averaging like doing like around 20 or something points. And if you would have somebody would have told me at the beginning of the season that yeah, I think Natasha Howard gonna be averaging about 20 some close to 10, I would have laughed my ass off. Like
Yeah.
how work
She
because it's like
she had to believe that though, because she came over here talking about being MVP.
where they gaslighted a lot of people on her, and then the Fever just sold her a dream. Because did they give her like a max contract?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, okay, they had to
Yes.
sell that to get her to come. You know,
Yeah.
so they really did. Now I think the Bonner situation. The more you look at that Bonner situation, I remember when Bonner came over, it just didn't feel right because I'm like, hold on, how you talking all this about the fans last year and you come here? They just don't even make sense. And
Yeah.
then you know what I'm saying. So with that whole Bonner situation, like her and Alyssa, like, hey man, this how we gonna rob the bank right quick.
I
You
feel
know
you.
what I'm saying?
Hey, Pete, hey, Pete, you there?
Yeah,
I
I'm here. Listen, this is a test. Can you hear me?
Go
God,
ahead. Yeah. I hear you.
you loud, dog.
Am I too loud? Please let me know because I'm in the casino.
You good. I could turn you down on my end. Go ahead.
Okay, all right.
All
Hey,
right,
caller.
listen, I'm gonna keep it quick because I don't want to screw with the quality of your show.
Go ahead, bro.
Uh, I just want to say a couple of things right quick to get you flagged. Nah, just kidding. Listen, I'm just messing with you. Now, listen, I'm gonna make it quick. Number one, Satu Sabali needs to shut the fuck up because, like I said the other day, she's never played more than
Two.
20 games, but 2 seasons in her 6 year career. She's the last person that should be talking. Every time she talks, man, and like I commented on under your video, she looked like I Love Lucy with that fucking bonnet. Lucy in the Chocolate Factory. She ain't in a fool. That's number one. Number two, the topic he was just talking about with Natasha Howard. You guys got to remember, Natasha Howard was originally, I believe, drafted by the Fever. She played for the Fever before, and so did Stephanie White. So you just know that White was like, "Yo, we reuniting the old gang. We got the old GM or president, whoever it was that was there before. You know, you're gonna play a prominent role." So she was definitely made promises. We don't even need confirmation on that. Okay. Number three, and lastly, regarding the lockout, I don't think they will lock out because, as I've said before, if you're gonna lock out, man, you don't expand by 3 teams. Okay, I think they get a deal done. However, I wish they would lock out because these frauds need a reality check. They really do. When baseball went on strike in '94, they never recovered, man. To this day, they've not recovered. So I don't think they would recover. I don't think they will lock out, but I hope they do. And I just want to wish everybody a wonderful night. I'm over here chilling in the casino.
Appreciate you, Pete.
Win some money, Pete.
Everybody, take good care. Have a wonderful night. All right.
Peace out, Pete.
Do me a favor, guys. Try your best to get the video demonetized. I love you guys.
Salute Pete, man. Salute
Hey,
Pete.
hey, when is that deadline again for the
Let me add
October 31st.
October 31st, yeah.
They're eventually gonna give in, man, because there's gonna be some of them players like, yo, you got some out there that's actually getting an outside bag, but gonna be like, say, hey, yo, y'all need to stop and,
Yeah.
and come on down. Y'all know this 50% is. I know they want. That's a high bid. I believe they might get around about 26, 27 of revenue share, which is still,
Yeah. Hold on, yo, it's the dog. You there? What's
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
bro? Talk to
Salute.
me.
Can you hear me? I just want to ask, like, so it's clear that the coach is trash. You guys want the coach gone. It's not gonna work under her.
Keep the vision. I'm coming right back. You heard?
You good, you good.
It's not gonna work under her like supervision, whatever. So what's the plan for like Caitlyn? Like, what do you guys want to see happen? You want her to leave the WNBA? Do you want to see her on another team?
Do I want to see? I mean, personally, you talking about if Stephanie White stays?
No, she has to go for sure.
Yeah, she definitely got to go. She definitely got to go. I personally would like to see Caitlin Clark stay in Indiana, but under a different coach. And I would like to see a team actually built around her and centered around her and Aaliyah Boston. Like with players like Sophie and Lexi and KK and like those type of players. I don't know, bro. If it comes down to it, if Stephanie White's gonna stay, I'm not opposed to Caitlin Clark going elsewhere. Like I'm very clear on my stance. I root for the Indiana Fever because I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. If she's not on that team, I won't be rooting for the Fever. I'm clear about my stance on that. So I'm cool with her going elsewhere.
I don't know, because it just seems like the coach is just like stuck in her ways. You know what I mean? Like there's no adjustments. There's no. It's just okay. We're doing this, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna make a bunch of bullshit in the press conference.
The coach is terrible. The coach is terrible, and I just don't like. You watch other sports, I'm sure. You know how many times have you seen a coach go to the podium and be like, yeah, we came out flat today, and that's on me. I got to have the team ready to play and yada, yada, yada. We've heard a number of coaches say that. We've never heard Stephanie White go to the podium and say, hey, man, I got to have the team ready to play. We turned it over too much. That's on me. You know what I mean? Like, she don't take responsibility for nothing, bro. She blames everybody for everything. I don't like that shit. I don't like that.
Trying to save face.
Yeah, like and then I already see her using the injury angle. I already see that going on. Like her saying, "Oh, we're trying to integrate new people and this and that." Yo, this offense been fucked up since the first week of the season. Like, what are we talking about?
And it's crazy. It's crazy too when we're talking about the whole like lockout and shit too, because it's like. I heard many times, like how many good players are really in the WNBA, like superstars, not just because they're like they have endorsements or whatever, but actually good players.
Yeah, I would say
a handful, 6, 7.
Let's say like
I
think there's some good players, but just because you good, I mean, shit, Paige is good. Ain't nobody in Dallas buying no goddamn tickets to watch her play.
Oh. You know what? Speaking of that, can I say something about it right quick?
Go ahead.
All right, so check this out. I want both of y'all to hear this. So this is before Paige came to the league. So last year, like I stay in Jacksonville, but last year I was in Dallas. Actually, I was in Arlington, right, for a family reunion. So I went to this mall in Fort Worth, right, and it was that same day that the Indiana was playing Dallas, but this ain't got nothing to do with this. Check this out. I go up in this one, I think it was Dick's Sporting Goods, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, of all the WNBA merchandise, 95% of it was Caitlin Clark stuff. Now, I can see if you were in Indiana. That
Same
makes
thing.
sense.
Yeah.
But we're in DFW. I can see if you got about 50%. They didn't have nothing with Agumba Wale, right? And she was their star. You saw a little bit of
something. Won 5 games with her. Ain't nobody checking for that.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
Nah, I mean Dallas could be sorry, but like we just said, it's the marketing. It just ain't no stars like that. And when I tell people that, prime example, I was just in Savannah and I was talking to my niece, and I was up in lids, store like lids and stuff. They sell hats, but they sell jerseys too.
Mm-hmm.
The only WNBA jersey in there is Caitlin Clark. So my niece was like, "Is it? Why did they sell nobody else's jersey?" And I bust
Right.
out laughing. I said, "Hey, cuz what I'm saying, they don't move no money like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't move no money like that. You got all the. I'm telling you, you got current and old, older retired NBA players. All
Yeah.
of you got a Caitlin Clark jersey. Because my niece like, wow, hold on, where'd that come from? But yeah, I just wanted to just chime in on that. So it's one thing if I was just in Indiana seeing this, but I'm seeing this, and like I said,
Everywhere.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Shout out to It's Just Me. Are they doing this CBA stuff as a strategic way of building their league, or are they really trying to get what they feel they deserve from the WNBA? You know what? That's a great question, because the truth of the matter is it is a conflict of interest that Nafisa Collier and Bree Stewart are the ones heading the charge for this, and they are co-founders of Unrivaled. And a lot of these players, a part of them joining Unrivaled in its inaugural season, they got stake in it. So it is like y'all could. It's weird, bro. They could be trying to stand on what they feel they deserve, but at the same time, if everything hits the fan, Unrivaled does benefit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Unrivaled does benefit. So I don't know. I personally would not feel comfortable with the person with the rivaling league being in charge of negotiating on my behalf. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you said something where you was like, yo, everybody don't got that off the court bag. I'm confused that there's no way if I'm somebody that don't got the off the court bag, I'm not letting people who do have the off the court bags in other leagues. I'm not even in Unrivaled. I'm not getting paid from Unrivaled. So I don't want y'all being the ones negotiating for me, respectfully.
Now this is the funny thing, and speaking of that, like I wonder where is Neka Ogumake angle in all of this. Because she's not an Unrivaled, right?
No.
But she is over there Players Association. So I know it has to be, she has to have some type of angle in this. You know what I'm saying? Some type of angle. Now with Bree and the Fisher, oh yeah, we see what they up to. You know what I'm saying? They might say that's not what they're doing, but it's
Hey,
some
Zoom
of
man, get your background. Get your background, Zoom man.
some of it. I feel like it's for to benefit them on their league, but also I think some of those WNBA players they do want get a little bit more of a bigger bag and stuff. But I just don't, like I said, the I don't know how that 50% is wild. I think at the tops, if I think even as 30 is wild it's for the revenue that they bring, for the money that they're bringing in. You know,
Yeah.
for the money that they're bringing in now. And like I said, it can be some years down the line, but all that's gonna do is once this does go up, I will say this old guard is gonna refuse to retire. They're not going to leave.
They ain't gonna want to leave that money alone. They ain't gonna want to leave that money there.
Especially the ones that's not bringing in no type of.
They don't, and they don't care about. You can already see when Satu got on the mic and said, "Yeah, the expansion and all that is cool, but y'all need to take care of the people that's here right now." In other words, I don't give a fuck about this team coming in 2028, 2030. I'm trying to get paid now. That's all I give a fuck about.
Satu then came to the United States and became a straight feminist. I mean, you know what? Between either her or Alyssa Thomas, I don't know who. I just cringe on hearing because they both are some crybabies. I mean, I'm talking about the way. I mean, oh my goodness, like you know what I'm saying. She doesn't want to play back to backs. She really doesn't want to practice. She just want to just go out here and just get somebody. They want the benefits. Just like we say in the boxing term, a lot of these young guys, they want the glam of money Mayweather, but they didn't want to put in that pretty boy Floyd work.
Yeah, see, that's because they didn't see Pretty Boy Floyd. They only saw Money Mayweather. They didn't see Pretty Boy Floyd that was really fighting everybody. Hey, Zoom man, you there?
Yo, what's good?
What's good, bro? Talk to me.
Man, so is you throwing in the white flag or what?
I've been told you this shit is over. This team, if Caitlin Clark don't make it back, this team is done. I don't see. They're not beating. We not beating the Storm tomorrow. They're not beating the
Absolutely
Sparks.
not.
Not beating the Sparks. We ain't beat the Sparks all season,
Absolutely not.
and we ain't beat the Valkyries all season.
Absolutely not.
This week. Listen, if Caitlin Clark don't come back, this week is the nail in the coffin.
It's over with. It's over with. Absolutely. It's like it's getting to the point like Stephanie White need to go. I think we need to go ahead and put out a ride on the Indiana Fever or something.
Man. Hey, it's the dog. You think what? All right, they got 3 games this week. The Storm. I want to ask all y'all. I'm gonna start with it's the dog. They got the Storm, the Sparks, and the Valkyries. What game you got them winning?
Maybe the Sparks.
Maybe the Sparks.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a big game. That's a big game, bro.
What they
And
playing in LA?
it's crazy too.
In
'cause
LA.
They have Sparks have the tiebreaker, right? So it doesn't even matter if they win really, because they got to win the other games too.
Sparks got the tiebreaker. Valkyries got the tiebreaker. We still got the Mercury to play. We still got to play the Lynx again. Bro, it's spooky season. It's getting late outside real quick. It's getting spooky, bro.
How many games CC played versus missed?
I think Caitlin has played in I want to say 13 games, and she's missed. I can't even tell you how many at this point.
So yeah, you're right. White flag.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and I mean, to be honest, her coming back, like, all right, what's realistic? Let me read this real quick because I got a good question for y'all. Shout out to White Gold. Hey, Truth, I'm gonna add you. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna add you. Your audio sound good. I hear you in the back. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to White Gold. It's a huge conflict of interest. Fee was wearing an Unrivaled shirt at All-Star selection thing. They need to step down. Yeah. All-Star weekend, they was out promoting Unrivaled. They wasn't promoting none of the WNBA All-Star events that was going on. Complete conflict of interest. If I'm one of them girls that's making $60,000 a year before taxes, there's nothing you could tell me to make me not show up to work and get my money. I'm not getting $250 from Unrivaled. I don't got stake in that. I'm not getting $1 million from Nike. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not showing up to work because of y'all. Y'all got money to not go. Hold on 1 second. Truth, you there?
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, go ahead. Whatever you want to talk about, let's go. Let's shoot.
Yeah, but no, you're right. You can't have the 2 heads of a different league representing you in negotiations. That's a complete conflict. That's a complete conflict of interest, especially to the players who are lower on the totem pole. That don't work because they gonna want their money.
Yeah. This is why the NFL can never have a lockout. It's 7th round and 5th and 6th round draft picks that they ain't got time to be passing up to. I'm not showing up to work. I'm a 6th round draft pick. I need this money. Like,
That's a good league structure.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think it's a conflict of interest. But even if, all right, so look, let me ask y'all this. If there was a lockout, first of all, what did y'all enjoy watching Unrivaled the way it was set up the first year?
No, it's 3-on-3. No,
Nah.
it's 3-on-3 basketball.
Nah.
Yeah, all right. So if there was no WNBA, y'all probably still wouldn't want to watch Unrivaled coming up unless they
Well,
got the 5-on-5, right?
I'm gonna tell you the reason why, because during the time frame of Unrivaled, there's more stuff going on. Like this time of year, it's a little bit of baseball. Let me tune in. This is normally my track and field time. I'm waiting on these world championships to come up, and then you got your stuff like your U.S. Open starting up. But we're doing the Unrivaled because Unrivaled be going on like around time, like with the women's college basketball, which I'll be watching, the men's college basketball and NBA. Too much stuff going on.
NFL playoffs.
NFL players, too much stuff going on. So, and that's what happened. I don't know if people remember this back in 1997 when the WNBA first started, it was another women's league called the ABL, which went on
Hmm.
during the traditional basketball season. That's where Don Staley and them was hooping at, and it just didn't last. It didn't
Yeah.
last. They end up all coming over to the W. You know what I'm saying? So it I'm curious to see how long this unrivaled thing is gonna be. And the funny part, that's why a lot of people don't
I
take
see
Kathy
you angry.
serious. Because if you're the commissioner of a league and you got players, she understand, yeah, it might be the unrivaled thing, but you up here promoting this stuff under the using WNBA things to promote unrivaled stuff. You supposed to be doing. You supposed to be laying. You supposed to be showing your who you are. Like you think NBA players would do that? Even you know they weren't doing that with David Stern, but even with Adam Silver, you think they'd be doing some mess like that?
But that was blatant for you to go on national TV during the All Star selection promoting the rival league that you are a co-founder
Yeah,
of. That is a complete conflict of interest. I don't even know how they got away with it. Y'all, you know what's crazy? They suspending Sophie Cunningham for any and everything she say on a podcast about referees, but y'all letting people go on national TV wearing the opposing league's merch and promoting it All Star Week. Y'all should have suspended them.
I can
Yeah.
tell you why. I can tell you a little bit why, and I want y'all to pick up on it. Cause Sophie ain't with the program. If you kind of get what I'm saying. Sophie ain't with the program because Sophie ain't really doing nothing that's a conflict of interest. You know, she really ain't. The Fisher Collier, we know Brianna Stewart with the program, and the Fisher Collier pretty much with the program too. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, every UConn alum in the league is all with the program, no matter how they carry their business. They all with the program. So Kathy ain't gonna, like I said, Kathy, let's let them do that. I'm like, Kathy, I'm thinking in my mind like, Kathy, you supposed to like put that nip in the bud on them. Like, hey, y'all do what y'all want to on y'all all the time, but not on the WNBA time. But you know, she up in the club, kicking it with them, having drinks. I'm like, it just, when I saw that, I'm like, man, this league all over the place. I ain't never seen a commissioner being somewhere doing All Star where the players at. Like, I ain't never like, nah, they all over the place over there. So,
Mm. I don't know, man. This whole shit is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
oh man,
We'll see if there's gonna be a lockout or not, though.
man. And if it's happening, and then the date, that deadline date, it's in the middle of the NFL season, so most of us probably be in tune to some football because it's gonna be in the middle of the NFL season. It probably won't even make breaking news. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it won't even make the main news. It'll be a break, but it won't make main news because that
Yeah.
if they have a lockout, it's in the middle of the football season. It is near when the World Series is gonna be. No, hell no. Wow, we'll see. Hopefully, it ain't a lockout, but if it
Yeah,
is,
and ain't nobody gonna be paying that no attention.
yeah, remember if it is, just remember me saying this. If it is one, it is going around that time of the year. It'll be third fiddle to behind something with Major League Baseball and on NFL.
Mm.
Damn. I don't know, man. I don't think I don't think the league can survive a lockout though, can they? Like, cause I see people saying, "Oh, Caitlyn just come back 2027." Y'all just now getting like, you think everybody all the fans gonna come back to see this 2027? Y'all got expansion teams and all. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I think the Caitlyn fans, the diehard Caitlyn fans, they will. I think they will. They'll give it a shot, but it be some others. It might can turn off others because what happened, and this what Caitlyn did bring a lot. Like I said, there's a lot of players.
I don't know. Because if she still at Indiana next year,
Well, yeah, yeah. That's a different topic. But I do get what you're saying. I agree with you on that. I think, like I said, what like people can say what they want to and how they feel about CC. Her coming in here and her bringing in some more fans got other players more exposure. Because I guarantee you, before this, I mean, yes, I know who a lot of these players are, but before this year, in fact, before last year, if I start mentioning some of these players' names, folks gonna be like, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's cool. And it's nothing wrong with that because, like I said, I follow the women's college basketball tough. So by me following that side tough, then I know where they coming in when they going into the league and stuff like that. And I like that more eyes got on it. But you know, I think what it is now, um, when it comes to this revenue sharing thing, I think some of these players, they feel like they deserve more, but a lot of them ain't really. Nah, I just don't see it. I do
Man,
think
y'all trying to eat off Caitlin Clark numbers, man. Let's stop playing
Yeah,
games,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like, and that's my
Well,
thing with
I'm gonna
like,
tell you like this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna rock with Cece wherever she
Come
goes.
on, son.
But if
yeah,
Stephanie White's there, then we got an issue.
Can't hear you.
I can't deal with her.
I feel you. I feel you.
I can't deal with Matthew White.
He called
I
her
mean, yeah.
Matthew
I
White.
mean, I still, like I said, I still follow it because my favorite female hooper not even in the league because she cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Huh?
Kennedy Carter.
She been my favorite player since 2018. And I tell people when people be like, "Oh, you just like that," I've been liking her since 2018. And after that, it's Ryan Howard. I thought when Ryan Howard came in, I thought she'd be a way better player than what she doing. But she came in and
She got
like
all
what?
the games. She just not consistent enough.
Yeah, Ryan Howard at Kentucky was a monster. You
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
MD, are you there? MD, tell
I'm here, fellas.
what's up?
I was
What's
the
up,
one who
bro?
said Boston fouled both of you guys before the Storm game.
What'd you say?
I said I'm the guy who said that Boston fouled both of you guys before the Storm game
Oh
earlier.
yeah. What's up, bro?
What's
Okay.
up,
What up?
man? I just wanted to talk about this possible lockout and
Let's go. Let's
uh,
go.
what could possibly happen. I don't think it's going to be as serious as we're led to believe. And the number one reason why is there's a lot of money at stake, not just for the players, but for the owners as well. They took in, last I counted, about $1 billion in expansion fees in the last year. Are we gonna say that these new 5 teams are just gonna say, hey man, we're not playing next year? They
No.
got a dog in the fight. They got to make a deal. Now, the players, if they think they're going to get NFL split of revenue, that's not happening. From my estimation, if the numbers are correct that they've lost between 40 and 50 mil per season, if that's on current revenue, with the new TV stuff that's coming in deals, which might double it, that's where the players need to be, which would be about 20, maybe a maximum of 25% of revenue, which you're probably looking at a doubling or a doubling and a half of salaries. And that's about it. Now,
But listen. Okay, you just said you're looking at a doubling or a doubling and a half, right?
yeah.
They've already offered 4 times the amount.
Now, I'm going to counter what you just said right there. Let me explain.
Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
I saw that same article. They quoted NECA as saying, hey, we're not doing that deal. Then, following after that, 2 sentences down, it said this: a league source said that a new deal could amount to 4 times of what they're getting now. Could. Didn't say that they actually offered that to the players. And you guys watch sports. I know you do. When have you known any professional sports league to ever tell you what kind of money they're making and when they're starting to make these deals? You know, are they really going to be truthful about what they're offering?
Okay.
You guys, I've listened to both of you. You guys make great cases of what a shit show this league is.
Yeah.
And we're going to believe them when they say, "Hey, we offered them 4 times." No, I'm not excusing what the conflict of interest on the players. But here's what I will say about it: if Collier and Stewart want to go play Unrivaled, if this money gets big enough, what makes you think they won't blackball these folks like they do NFL players when they get too big, when they want to make too much noise, like you guys say when they want to F around and find out.
Okay.
My bad.
You good, and no, you make some very good points. You make some very, very good points. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
In terms of a potential lockout, strike, whichever way it may go if it gets there, do you think there is a circumstance where the WNBA, let's say the 4 times the amount thing is true, just for conversational piece,
Sure.
and that let's say the WNBA, the players say that's not enough for us, right? Do you think that the owners would go past that offer? That's one. And 2, do you think that the league will try to move forward with players who choose to move forward?
I think I
Question.
if the players turn down the 4 times and the max $1 million contracts, because that's enough money to keep you from going overseas or China or wherever, then they're not figuring out what's going on. That those numbers aren't going to add up. However, if they want to screw around, go Unrivaled, Athletes Unlimited, somewhere else, they're going to find players to play in that league.
In the WNBA?
That's right. Because here's another fact.
That's what I'm saying.
Here's another fact that not a lot of folks know that I found out. The owners are already winning. They signed that big media deal before Caitlin Clark played her first WNBA game. They signed that deal before that happened. It's going to go from like $60 million a year in TV money to almost $300 million in TV money starting next year. The owners are already eating. They won already. I should tell you enough right there, guys.
So you believe, because I'm with you, because I'm of the mindset of I don't feel like Unrivaled employs enough players for everybody to be like, bump that, I'm not going to play in the WNBA.
You're correct.
I seen them start out, their whole promotion was these are the 30 best players in the world, which was a lie.
Lie.
So originally 30 players. It got up to about 44 to 45 because of injuries.
Yeah.
Sabrina played half the time. She didn't care. Angel Reese leaving when she won. So it got up to about 40 some players, right?
Yeah.
I don't believe
Brianna Stewart was terrible. Brianna Stewart was terrible on Unrivaled.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't believe they employ enough women for all the other girls. Because, bro, y'all taking 40 players from the WNBA. There is a lot of other women who want to play and get that money.
That you're correct.
That's a
You are
fact.
correct. The thing with Unrivaled that we have to think about is they got a huge bankroll. They're on TV already. They've got people behind them that are willing to invest. And if we believe the reports, they barely lost money last year. They almost broke even already, if we believe the reports, which means they're already better at business than the WNBA.
Well, they don't, but they also, the WNBA, because of Caitlin Clark coming in, all of these players felt like they needed to be flying. They deserve to be flying private. So that cost the WNBA another, I think they said $30 some million for the season for everybody to fly private all season. They're paying for travel. They're paying for Unrivaled. Don't pay for no They ain't got to worry
I'm
about
looking past that. The fact that CC's in the WNBA period benefited Unrivaled because it had people watching female basketball.
And imagine this. And I think one of the other
And let's not forget, Unrivaled was lying, actually trying to promote it as if CC was going to play in Unrivaled.
They didn't offer enough. Imagine if they did, though, what that would mean.
I don't know, but I do know that they had it on 22, the whole countdown stopping. They did everything in their power to make it seem like CC might play until she had to literally come out.
That both her and Wilson turned down $2 to $3 million each to play.
Yeah, bro. Caitlin Clark, you would have had to offer Caitlin Clark like $10 million to play.
Yeah, I'm with you guys on that. Here's the other thing that I wonder about. Okay,
wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second. Don't lose your thought. Unrivaled. They saying Unrivaled lost $9 million. Okay, so they lost $9 million. Let's say, right, without any travel or any of that.
Yeah.
They play in the same little gym.
Yeah.
They play in the same gym. They're you know what I'm saying? When you go play in these arenas, when Caitlin Clark is coming to Chicago, so now you're going to play in the United Center, it costs you a lot of money to move that game, but she's going to sell it out. So there's a lot of fees that the WNBA has that Unrivaled doesn't. But continue and make your point, sir.
Okay, so the Unrivaled thing, to just finish the thought on that, if the numbers are true about $9 million and they're saying they almost broke even, then how much money is really backing that? TNT you don't think they'd write a check to get CC in that league? Even if you had to go to 4-on-4?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe that $2 to $3 million. I believe, from all the things that I read, Unrivaled had 2 separate offers from TNT, which is why they were so desperate to get Caitlin Clark to play. And they said anytime she wants to come, she can come.
Yeah.
They had 2 offers from TNT. They had an offer without Caitlin Clark, and they had the offer with Caitlin Clark, which was much, much more. That's why they was on their hands and knees damn near begging her to show up and play. TNT there was a Unrivaled with Caitlin Clark deal and an Unrivaled without Caitlin Clark deal.
If you believe the reports that Cube offered her $5 million to play in his league, then you know they would have had to offer way more for that to
So
get
that's
an
what I'm
Unrivaled.
saying. I don't believe $2 to $3 million. That she probably would have crumbled it up and threw it in their face.
I'm with you on that.
I got $5 million offered before I played a professional game to play with dudes. What am I going to play 3-on-3 on the short court with y'all for $2 million? Like
They
what
probably have to offer 10. Like,
Yeah,
you're like,
that's why. No, 10. Listen. You're not hearing me.
oh, he took his hat off. You're gonna start shaking your head.
10
It's all right.
10 million. That's where we start. Okay. No. 10 million is where we start, and then that might not be my final number, but we're gonna start at 10, and then hold on. I hope you don't think I'm Caitlin Clark. I'm getting the same percentage of equity as these other 30 players. Oh no. I'm gonna get at least 10, and I might need to own half of this whole shit.
Yeah.
Like you're not giving me the same percentage of equity that you gave Alicia Gray. Like, no, that's not happening here. That's not happening here. Okay?
Do you guys think 15 would do it?
Like no, we that's why I'm saying the 2 to 3 million. That I don't even believe that. You would have had to come with at least 10 million, and you would have had to offer her damn near half of the fucking company.
I mean, it makes sense.
15?
And half of the company. Look, after we get the 10 million, when you go up to 15, the lower my percentage of the company would start to go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not for real though.
So here's the last thought I had. So you hear the owners talking about, hey, this numbers they put out, and again, we don't know if these folks are being truthful or not. Hey, we haven't made a dime since this thing started in '97. Now,
Christ.
can you really complain that you've been losing money, but you stayed in business in a losing proposition for 30 years? Why would you do that? How's that argument work to say you can't play players when you've been in a losing business like that?
I think a lot of these dudes, they own NBA teams as well, so they were saying they use the WNBA as a tax write-off.
I would believe that.
That's what
You guys are businessmen. If this was a losing proposition for you guys to have channels, would you continue to do it?
No, but you're right. Hey, you are right. But that's why I'm also saying, like, if I work for you and you're paying me $100K every year, but you're losing $300K off of me every year, and then I come to you and be like, yo, I'm gonna need $250 this year. How you gonna look at me?
Well, if it's an investment and you just been working for me for like a year, then I get it. But if I'm a 30-year company and I've been losing my tail for that long, I don't know what to say. I would tell you need to go find another place to work, and it probably ain't going to be for me because I suck at business. Because I mean, really, they're crying about money they say they don't have, but they don't open their books. They don't tell you the truth. All the leagues do that. The only team that ever discloses financials in a pro sports league are the Green Bay Packers because they have to. And that gives you a little insight as to what kind of money they're bringing in.
Yeah.
And they're so blatant in the NFL, they sing the same song and dance to their players when you know they're all getting paid.
Yeah. But you know what is crazy? When I read the NBA based on like the investment that the money they've given, and shout out to Duke. I see you in the chat. The problem is they want an ownership of revenue, but the WNBA doesn't own all of the WNBA. They own a smaller percentage.
I saw something on that too. So,
yeah, it's like 18%.
Yes, yeah. So
18% is owned by private owners and private investors.
that's
So
correct.
that's 18% that's gone. And then the NBA owns, I want to say, like 30 some percent. Like the WNBA itself only has like 30 some percent to work
I
with.
saw something where the split was 42, 42, and 18.
Yeah, the WNBA,
WNBA owners who don't
of
own
the
it.
money made, the WNBA is only entitled to 18% of it. So the NBA would have to make $80 million for the next 5 years just to get back to zero.
Man, shut that shit down, man.
Like, just
They
to
messed
get
it
back
up.
to
Yeah,
zero.
hey, yo, shut that shit down, man. Why are we even playing games like this?
Yeah.
Y'all so deep in the goddamn hole. Shut that shit down, bro.
Hey, fellas,
Playing games.
fellas, this it's some off stuff I want to say about there, but I mean they've been floating for a while because they've been getting helped out. Because of most businesses that's catching L's like that, staying in the red, they would have been got shut down.
Yeah.
They would have had to shut down shop, but they're totally. I mean, listen, I like to watch it. I mean, I like to watch it and everything. I know some stuff about it that kind of suck, but when it comes to the business side of it, and then you have so many people out here that will try to gaslight you into making it seem like that these people are in the black every year, and I'm like, man, don't gaslight me. I've been following this league for a very long time, and they catch L's every year when it comes to the financial side. So you ain't got to gaslight me. It sound good, but that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? So
Then
that's
you
how.
adding private jets for everybody onto it. Like, okay, we already losing. Y'all added
Hey,
Do
another
you think
30
they would have
million.
done that had they not had this new television contract worked out first? Because that happened before the first flight took off.
Well, one, they not no,
Well, they
they
should have
wouldn't
had
have.
her.
But not only that, they wouldn't have did it if it wasn't for Caitlin Clark. People was only getting private planes for back-to-back games and for the finals.
Yeah.
That like it would have stayed that way. It was staying that way until Caitlin Clark was in the airport
Right.
and they said, wait, she's way too fucking famous and we can't. This is like Taylor Swift walking in the
Right.
airport. We can't do this shit. It's not even safe.
Christine Brennan's-Brooke talked about that, and she mentioned that was precisely the reason why they did it, because of safety
Yeah.
concerns.
And
It
then
would have
the
been a
minute
PR
they did
nightmare.
it, everybody
Yes,
else
yes,
started
yes.
complaining and
Sure.
acting like they were just as big of celebrities and they needed private planes too. They didn't want to deal with, I'ma say it. They didn't want to deal with the black girls saying, oh, they giving a white girl the plane and we ain't got it. We this too. They didn't want to deal with it, so they said,
That's
hey,
a
look,
fact.
bro, we just gonna take add a $30 million L onto what we already losing and give everybody private planes so we don't have to have racial backlash.
Do you guys think they would have done it without that new TV money?
I think they would have put Caitlin Clark on her own.
Probably still do that.
Yeah, they would have put Caitlin Clark on her.
Okay, well, guys, I appreciate the conversation, and I think Boston fouled you guys again, so be
Man.
careful. all
Hey,
right?
hey, man. Hey, call in more often, man.
I will. Have a good night,
bro.
guys.
Salute, bro.
Easy, bro.
Came along. These girls were all
Hey, Truth, your mic is I don't know what's up with your mic. I had to mute you. We can't. It sound muffled. Zoom man, what up?
Man, what's good with y'all?
What up, brother?
Man, hey, look.
Zoom man, I got 2 tickets. I got 2 season tickets for you to Unrivaled, nigga.
Oh, for real? I don't know if I'm gonna go watch it. I don't know.
I don't know if I'm gonna go watch it.
No,
It's
real
in
talk.
Miami, bro. You don't want to go to Miami?
Man, Kane Clark ain't in Miami. I don't want to see it.
Damn.
Man, ain't too much stuff going on in Miami to be worried about.
Hey, no, before,
Hey, no, that's a fact.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. On some real talk, on some real shit, I feel like if Kalen Clark would have went to the Olympics, they would have already had the sponsors to even put the money up to even have a bigger contract now with the CBA deal. That's a fact.
Yeah, they played themselves. They let being bitter and
DJ
jealous.
Khaled, they played themselves.
They let
Real
being
talk.
bitter and jealous get in the way of benefiting them. Like that's
Bro,
what happened.
they missed out. That's why I say they always go. That's why I'm always say they missed out on a big opportunity.
Well, a lot of some of that with the Olympic team for last year was old guard in a way. Besides that, man, I remember I wish I would have known y'all guys last year, bro. I was in so many debates, and I'm like, listen, some of these players on this Olympic team, prime example, down to Taurasi, it gets to a point where, especially on the women's side, hey, after 3 Olympics, hey, let some of the young guns get some of it. You know what I'm saying? I really felt even with even like you take last year, her and Reese, because it was way more steamy last year. Put both of them
Bro,
on there, and they're
you
not gonna lose. You know what
not
I'm saying?
only that, you should have took Caitlin Clark. You should have took Angel Reese. You should have took Cameron Brink. The tall blonde. Like you trying to sell. You trying to sell, right? Like you trying to.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You got Caitlin Clark, you got Angel Reese, who's the sister that people love and all this stuff. Then you got the tall blonde. Like, bro, you put all of your new face stars out there. Bro,
Man, that
y'all
old
would've
guard.
won. Y'all
That
didn't
old,
need Diana Taurasi. Y'all
Yeah.
didn't need point guard.
Facts.
She could barely move
Bro,
this year. She damn near
bro,
couldn't move
Chelsea
last
great,
year.
man. Hell no.
I,
Y'all
I,
was gonna
Hell
win,
no.
bro.
hey,
Y'all had Nafisa
Hell
Collier
no.
coming off the bench. Who was y'all losing to, bro?
hey, I'm gonna
You
tell
know
you.
what I'm saying?
Hey,
It's just like, come
Yeah,
on,
whoa,
man.
Bro, they
whoa, whoa.
supposed to
They
have
almost lost, nigga.
Yeah,
hey, Philly, hey,
because you got point guard who run like she got a piano on her back and can't
Nah, that's
move.
a fact. That's a fact.
and she got. Hey,
That's
now
a
I will
fact.
say this: when it comes to the WNBA, and this is for most of the players. Most of these players, when they first come in, they might have been top shit, hot shit in college, but what happens? They a lot of them have to take a back seat to the old guard. It normally takes about 3 to 4 years before they can get the pop out on the shine. I guarantee name most hey, it was even like that with Nafisa Collier. I'm not saying she took a total backseat back, but when Nafisa Collier came in, you know what I'm saying, it just it wasn't just like that right away. Like Clark and Reese, tell the truth, they pretty was like the very first rookies I seen in a while. Or probably besides the last one probably would be Brianna Stewart, then before her, Maya Moore, then Candace Parker, that right away off the walk. You know what I'm saying?
Angry named his cat Kelsey Mitchell.
You
Hey,
gotta
that
get
man
that
childish. He
Mitchell.
childish. He childish for that.
Why you name your cat Kelsey Mitchell, man?
yeah, this nigga is
No, for real. He throwing shade at Capsule Mitchell for real.
get down, man.
Oh, he put the
Get down.
Don't do that now. Keep the cat on there.
You know,
Keep the
keep
cat
the
on
cat
there.
on the screen, though. Yeah,
Nah,
but
don't do that now. No,
and
keep
then
the
too,
cat
when
on
it
for
came
the
to that
American.
Olympic thing,
Put that on there for the American public. Stop playing.
oh, shout out to Pamela. The, the NBA, the investors, and the team owners of the W, and same with Unrivaled, do a tax write-off at the end of the year for the money they lost. So technically, they're not losing any money.
Oh.
Shout out to Pamela.
All right, so that's how they've been. So that's how they've been around all this time.
Guess so. Well, y'all
Well, how
players damn sure ain't making them no money, so I don't see how you asking for more shit.
I mean, but if they're not losing money, then they really don't care like that properly.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, how they talking? They talking like they finna go on a strike.
dude, they go on the strike in the middle of the NFL. If the strike start like in the middle of the NFL season, I think most of us here wouldn't even care. We'll be talking about NFL or something.
Yeah, I'm
Well, I
ready
think
to
the
watch
momentum
Jaden
gonna go
Daniels. I
down.
ain't thinking about them. I'm ready to watch Jaden Daniels.
I feel like all that momentum they had gonna go down. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that's what. Yeah. See, Zoom Man is right about that right there. The
Yeah, I
momentum
agree.
gonna be done.
I agree.
It's too much momentum, bro, on the table. It's too much money on the table, but they being selfish because they feel like they deserve more. Man, y'all ain't even trying to play back to back. What we talking about?
Hey, you know what? I got one more thing. I don't know if anybody. I don't think none of us talked about this.
Go ahead, bro.
I think a deal will probably get done because a lot of these ladies, the ladies that be playing, that still go over to Europe too and get some extra bread, they need that deal to close out before they go over to Europe. You know what I'm saying? Before they go to Europe, 'cause once they go over there, they're gonna be kind of with the time difference and everything with
Stay
all
off
these
the grid.
negotiations. They're gonna be off the grid. But see, when you got Fee and Stewie heading this thing, they not going over there. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm
But you
saying.
got a lot of players that's going over there that's still going over there getting what the bread, getting a nice euro or whatever they getting, and coming back over here. So if they still doing these negotiations and you got players over there in Europe, it's like they're gonna be kind of out of the loop of what's going on because they trying to take care of what's going on over there and get their paper over there too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Ant-Man.
Yo,
Somebody, I want to ask this. Nick, shout out to Nick's Pizza. He said, ask Ant-Man when does he think the physicality era began? Because it wasn't always like this in the beginning.
Years that are
Oh,
gone
Oh,
already.
that's a nice question, man.
That's a
It
good
wasn't.
question.
It wasn't
They're
like that
going
in
to
the
continue
beginning.
already.
It wasn't like that in the
Yeah,
beginning. It
get that
kind of
money.
somewhere in the mid 2000s. Because even when Candace Parker came in, they were trying to rough her up a little bit. But
Yeah,
Candace Parker let Pernette Pearson know what time it was. She let her know real quick. And then I think when when Candace Parker was a rookie, I don't know if y'all remember that fight between the Sparks and the Detroit Shock.
Yeah, I
It's
remember that.
now that they was trying Candace, and Candace like little cute girl, pretty girl on the block, and they could hoop, and they was and Detroit was like Detroit was like a Connecticut Sun, but they could hoop. They
Beer
just was
Lamb
like the
beer.
bad girl. Yeah, they was the bad girls on the block, but they could hoop, and they was trying to. And Candace let Pernette Pearson know, because Pernette Pearson was their enforcer. Candace let her know right away, hey, I ain't gonna be the one. I mean, Lisa Leslie looked so shocked when that happened, but it was around that era, and I say sometime in the mid 2000s, where you start seeing more of the physicality coming in, and a lot of it comes for, if you think about it, if you take the low post play, gotta think on the women's side they don't play above the rim. So a lot of these times when they don't be jumping as high, you're gonna see more physical stuff. Because on the men's side, a lot of this it can be physical too, but folks getting bammed on, yammed on, and once you get dunked on a couple of times and make you think about business decisions on coming down that lane or being a poster of somebody, while on the women's side, you don't have to worry about that. And then it just kind of just like carried on and carried on. And then the W they start like putting it out on commercials, making it seem like so physical. Then you got some players they good with playing physical like that. And then some I just think they just doing it as into plea even a playing field.
Hey,
Man, they need to get rid of all that
I
shit.
got something to say to that though. I got something to say to that. So
Right.
you don't think with that being said, with all that you said, it need to have the WNBA need to have a whole new product or something
A whole new
because
what?
a
hold
whole
on,
new
what
product.
A new
product?
product, yeah.
No, because you got to think about it, bro. All these women
Okay.
that's like still they good, right? You got most of these women, they still good. They are still good, but they've been in the league for like
Not
eight or
most of
9
them, but
years.
some of them.
Yeah, but what's going on? What's going
Not
on?
most
The
of them. Not
players,
most of them. Hold up, bro. Not
Eight or
most.
nine years?
no, no. But players like CC, players like with Paige. I can name some of these players like Rakia Jackson, and a
Yeah,
lot of these players that's coming in now. They more. These are the players that saw the Steph
that's
Currys or the
right.
long ball era. So the game will on the women's side up top is going to slowly switch to that too.
That's why I
It,
said a
it,
Uh-huh.
new product.
now the old guard is gonna have a hard time then to go on the men's side because it was so athletic. It caught on quicker. But when you start seeing like once you start seeing players like slowly but surely, like you'll see like a Brittany Griner slowly go out. Some of these bigger centers go out. The problem is you it's gonna be still gonna be some still big players, some bigger players that's gonna be coming in that's still gonna be clogging it up a little bit. But slowly but surely, as we see the names of the ladies that people are anticipating coming in the next 3 to 4 years. None of these women are really very, very those type of physical type of players. I'm not saying they're finesse players,
I
but
think it's more athleticism
yeah,
now
it's
in the
like that's
women's game.
because everybody keeps saying on Juju, but the deal with Juju, the reason on the pause on that, I say let her get well off an injury. We talking about I just named names, her dog or Olivia Miles or
Cody
Malaysia,
Crooks.
Malaysia,
Wow.
Fuwali. Yeah, Fuwali.
Malaysia Fuwali, which I think Fuwali, wherever she goes, I think man, that's gonna be nasty to watch. It's my personal opinion.
But
Uh,
they gotta change the see, I'm with
No, I
Zoo
said
Man.
they changed the
I'm with
product.
Zoo Man. I'm with Zoo Man.
No, I said change the
They gotta
product.
change, they gotta adjust the rules
Yeah.
so that we can actually watch them hoop. Now I'm not saying you can't touch nobody and all that, but it's like this is like, bro, we be watching prison ball out there,
But,
bro.
Yeah.
I,
but
yo,
my
Yo, it's
thing,
not about talent. It's not about
I
talent in
saw a
the
girl, her whole eyelid is like gone. I'm like, bro, what the like, bro, what?
wigs are coming off.
Bro, it looks
Well, the wig coming out, you got to blame the
WNBA. Niggas
beautician on
said
that.
wigs are coming off.
Now you got to
but
blame the beautician on that.
it's
Yeah,
like, bro, we want to see the skill.
But
Like
if the NBA can do it, how come the WNBA can't do it?
no, not just bro, Zoo. It's not just the NBA, bro. The NFL not letting you touch the receivers past 5 yards, gang.
Come on,
They want
man.
to see.
Come
They
on,
want to
bro.
see points. You can't be hitting the quarterback. You can't drive them into the ground. You gotta let up.
That's what's going on with CC right now.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like every league is doing things for more scoring and more skills
Come
to
on,
be
man.
shown, except the motherfuckers who ain't made no goddamn money.
And you wonder why.
Like,
All right,
Bro,
promise that I will say this: as long as you have like this, if you once the WNBA gets real more like a finesse type of ball, players like Alyssa Thomas, that's not going to be a no go unless she has a extreme shot because she gets away with that, and she really has one of the worst shots ever, but she can get
but
away
she
with it.
great at everything else.
Yeah, that's not. But it would kind of take it. It would kind of take that away unless.
Yeah, them Ben Simmons type players get phased out.
Yeah, they're gonna phase them out. It probably it's still I still say another 10 to 15 years because now that's if the league still lasts that long. You know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna start seeing them coming in like in the influx and the influx. But another thing with this old guard, one thing I want to say is um the old guard slowly going out. The deal that I hate to say is that sometimes you get some players that when they come in the league, depending on where they go, you have a lot of these coaches that they kind of don't like to play rookies. You know what I'm saying? For some reason that
They don't.
Bro,
They
they
don't
don't,
at
bro.
all.
and the deal is like like we see Veronica Burton doing her thing. Man, when she was in Dallas, they won't play her.
They
And
wouldn't play her at all.
she was like the number 8 pick in that draft. And I'm like, yo, y'all gonna play her?
Bro,
You
the
know,
Chicago Sky suck. Haley Van Lith still can't get in the damn games.
So
first off, Haley Van Lee, in my personal opinion, if you just look at her, I don't really think she was.
No,
I think
that's cool. No, whatever your opinion about her as a player is fine. But what I'm saying is
give her some burn or something.
you traded
I don't
away.
think she's
Hold
bad.
on. Chicago does not have a 2027 WNBA first round pick because they traded back in to get Haley Van Lith. So regardless, because I think the question is still out if she's a legitimate WNBA player or not. I liked her at TCU, liked her at Louisville, thought she was garbage at LSU, but the jury is still out if she's a real legitimate WNBA player. But the point is, she's a top 10 pick. You guys are fucking garbage. Why can't she see the floor?
No, for real.
because they letting Rachel Bannon get it, which I still don't. I don't.
But that's why I'm saying I agree with you, and that's why I think going forward, rookie contracts do need to be guaranteed to where they get because these coaches don't like to play rookies for the most part.
Yeah.
So therefore, that's why you see good players like Bree Hall getting cut, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So they should have you get drafted in the first 2 rounds, you get a guaranteed 2 years. Like at least give them a chance. It's too many, bro. There's first round picks who don't make it through the season and get cut. Like that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
I got something for everybody on here. Now, some of y'all might know this. Go back and look at the 2021 WNBA draft. All those first round picks, I think only one in the league. And the number one overall pick didn't even last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And then that's the draft where Dejanay Carrington was drafted in the second round. Now I can understand why she was drafted in the second round, but at the same time, like I said, they don't be giving. They don't. Some of these.
They don't give you time. They don't let you learn or develop or none. Hold on. Shout out to Kent Carlson. Only one is the draw. Period. Caitlin Clark. Attach others that ain't been here yet. Bullshit. Caitlin Clark is the one doing these numbers, man. Hey, it's the dog. What you think about as far as like the physical? Like, do you think they need to adjust it or like? Do you like
drafted?
They got to protect Cece because you know what I'm saying they're going through this battle right now.
Gotta get rid
This
of a lot of these
lockout and
old heads
shit,
that are still in the league.
and it's not helping because she's not even playing.
right?
I mean, if they're given a guaranteed contract,
Right. No, that's true. That's true.
Imagine she had like maybe even won a championship this season. You know, like these negotiations would be way different.
No, I agree with you. That's what it
true.
is, man.
That's true.
That's true. That's what it is. Well, look, man, we're going to wrap it up, bro. We appreciate all y'all. Zoo, man. It's the dog. Ant Dog. We appreciate y'all pulling up, man.
Yeah,
Mercy.
they play Seattle tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
They haven't lost to them yet, but like I said, I don't trust Stephanie White and
They
Malonga.
haven't played them with Brittany Sykes on that team though.
You're right, and Malonga is playing better. And like I said, I don't that front line of Indiana be getting pumped on. I mean, listen, Boo Boo Boss, you need to don't let Malonga come in here. Don't let that little 19-year-old come in here. You know what I'm saying? I see some good things in Malonga though.
Trying
I
to
really
dunk
do.
on somebody.
Hey, random. I don't know who gonna agree with this. Y'all might call me a hater. Dominique Malonga should have been the number 1 pick in the draft.
Well, I agree with you, but you know the powers that be ain't finna let that happen. The quote. They ain't
Yeah,
gonna let
but
Yo,
we talk.
Paige was too hyped up for that,
yeah,
bro.
she was too hyped up, bro.
Yeah,
Paige
but
was too
listen,
hyped up for that.
we talking about Paige came into the league at 23. We talking about this girl when she got picked.
Yeah, no, hey, yeah.
Malonga will be the number 1 pick next year for sure. If she would have came
Listen,
out next year, she
she
would
should
have.
have been the number 1 pick this year. She got drafted at 18 years old. Listen, I love Caitlin Clark. Dominique Malonga got
Whoa, slow down.
potential.
What you say?
Dominique Malonga in 5-6 years, she probably be the best player in the whole fucking league, bro.
Nah,
Straight up and down.
you going kind of far
No,
now.
I'm not. No,
I don't,
you
I
better
don't,
do
I don't,
some homework on her, bro.
I don't
I'm
think the
telling
league.
you, bro.
I don't think the league gonna let that happen though. I think they need one of the UConn faces to do it, or one of the popular faces that played women's basketball in college over here in the states. Unless Malonga go on the tear, that the potential is there. I see it, but unless Malonga go on the tear and Noel Quinn work with her, let her do it. The coach got to let her do it too. You know what I'm saying?
She getting more and more minutes slowly but surely.
Yeah.
She getting more. You gotta think the players who are gonna get drafted next year are still gonna be 4 and 5 years older than her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, by the time she's in her fifth year, that's when the players who are getting drafted will actually be her age.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, man.
All right, we gotta see what happens though.
We gotta see what happens. The potential is there, though. Potential is there.
Yeah.
Coaching gonna matter too.
Be a
Yeah.
Greg Golden. We don't know. We gotta see how shit happens. Some people get hurt, don't come back.
Yeah. We don't know what'll happen. We don't know what'll happen.
For all we know, man, Clark might get hurt fucking next season. We don't see it no more. Like that's just the way this shit looking. I don't know.
Because my analysis of Noel Quinn, for what I've seen, and if somebody say if somebody don't agree with me, just say they don't agree with me. I don't really see her as the development type. I see her because when she took over from Hughes, there was already an established team. And you think, look at the players she got now. She don't have to develop Diggins. She don't have to develop Sykes. She don't have to develop a Google case. She don't have to develop these players. Malonga is going to have to be developed. Izzy Magagore some too. But her main core there, you don't have to even when she had Alicia Clark, you don't have to develop that. You don't have to develop her. These are steady. So it depends on how coaching with Malonga, but physicality, her attribute, the way I saw her do a couple of things, I said, ooh. This might be a problem. It might be
That's a fact.
a problem.
That's a fact. Hey, salute, Ant Dog. Appreciate you calling up, bro.
All right, no problem. I'm about to step out.
My dog, man. Appreciate all y'all tuning in to Monday Night Madness, man. Definitely was lit. I got the Fever losing tomorrow. I'm just putting it out there right now. I got the Fever losing tomorrow. I think the Seattle Storm going to win.
I think the Fever gonna beat Seattle tomorrow. Well, see, they got Sykes. They got Sykes.
No. Make your pick, bro. Make your pick, bro.
Fucking. Our back is so against the wall. This shit is crazy, right?
Back definitely against the wall.
See, I'm pretty sure they've been burning her for Leah Boston, but then you got a Guma K who's not gonna let Elisa Boston even get that shit off. They don't got nobody like Kelsey Mitchell over there, bro.
Nah.
They don't. They really don't.
Nah.
Gabby Williams might do her thing. Scott Diggins might. Sykes. And they in Seattle?
Nah, this in Indiana.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I got Indiana.
Okay.
I got Indiana.
All right.
They don't get no choice. They lose this shit, is over with.
Yeah.
They lose this shit, is over with.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
He don't give a fuck what I say. He's like,
Well,
yeah, all right, whatever.
well. Angry got the fever. I got the storm winning tomorrow. We're gonna see what happens. We'll be dropping videos throughout the day tomorrow. We appreciate y'all pulling up. We probably go live. What the game tomorrow? We probably go live. We do Wednesday. We'll do Morning Madness probably.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying so. Salute to everybody. That's it, man. We see you on the next one. Peace.